They on the beat.
Yeah. Hey, Rick. Yeah. Oh. Watch out. Oh. I'm not. Hey. That was with the freestyle real quick.
You didn't even fade it out. You just said, fuck y'all.
Mean.
Hey, Reggie would not be very proud of you right now.
I don't think he cares.
Wasn't Reggie the same dude in Bad Boys?
Yeah, that's the baby.
Reggie.
That's the baby daddy. Oh, he's not a baby daddy. He's still pretty active
He's there.
in life. He was there.
Yeah, he was there. He
Husband.
got married to
The
the
military boy.
Husband.
Yeah, he got
military boy.
Bro, that was the funniest part in this.
Bro, that was the first scene.
I was mad they
spoiler
gave him
alert.
a mustache.
Bro,
The mustache looked dumb as shit. I mean, he was.
Well, he had a
military.
mustache at 13, to be honest with you.
I was like, that was the
33.
Bro, the mustache was hilarious, bro. I was like such a
Reggie.
military guy. I was like, oh, Reggie sticked around.
You know damn well he had a charger.
It was a
Suicide
Camaro.
Suicide doors on the Charger. Oh, man.
Guys, Kobe died. You can't do a moment of silence that's copyrighted.
That's copyrighted.
You're worse than fucking Brian. No, you're not worse than fucking Brian.
What I do? God damn.
We're watching Kobe's last game.
Bro.
This nigga Kobe. So Gianna's like, courtside, and Kobe's like,
Bro, don't say that.
This nigga points to Kobe. He's like, dead. He points to Gianna. He's like, dead. I was like,
Bro, that's how I had to cope with it. Because, like,
bro, we're just watching the game.
the
He's like,
next day
dead,
on Monday.
Dead. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, like, you ain't got to say it like, bro.
Bro, that's the only way for me to, like, kind of, like, come
Understand
to
he's
grips
dead?
that, yeah, he is gone. Like, I'm sorry.
Wait, who was the other person you pointed out was dead?
Gianna.
Gianna. Gigi.
Bro, Gigi was about to be a WNBA
I think that part
phenom.
is a little bit too ruthless.
Bro.
Obviously, yeah.
Especially when this nigga's in the same room trying to cope with it too. I don't need
I'm
you to
trying
keep
to-
pointing at niggas saying dead.
I only pointed to them once.
Fatality.
I never said that. I just said it once. And obviously, I am in mourning as well.
The world is in
My
mourning.
goat is gone.
I'm going to be honest with you. The funniest thing I saw on Twitter was the gif of Josh Hart going like this. And they said when the angels in heaven see Kobe before Magic. That was the funniest shit I read in the past like 4 days.
That's so sad.
Bro, like, niggas really.
That's so sad, but that's so
Oh
fucked, bro.
But no, that shit, I was crying at work. It was fucking terrible.
Oh my gosh.
I cried myself to sleep like 2 days in a row.
It's been a tough 5 days.
It's Friday and I haven't cried yet, so that's good.
Really?
We're
The feminist
almost,
hasn't cried yet?
have not. Well, I've cried every day except today, so I'm saying today.
I just went to the shop, so I definitely was getting teary-eyed.
Oh damn.
Because that was the first time I seen him since on Saturday. And then,
I'm going tomorrow.
bro, me and Jay were literally on Saturday last week, bro. We were talking about like what like Kobe statue they should have, like what
We
like
were talking about
yeah.
that.
I was like, what Kobe statue should they
You know
put
they're
up?
gonna,
Like,
they're gonna give him the fadeaway. Either the fadeaway
no,
or the one
we were
he's
saying
on top of the
yeah,
Star
that's what we were
Stable.
saying. I was like, bro, like
That's what they're gonna give him now.
Now.
That he's dead.
definitely now, but
But if he was alive, they probably would have gave him the fadeaway. Let's be honest. That was more iconic than that.
yeah, because the fadeaway is forever, bro.
Yeah.
Fadeaway forever.
But since he died, they want to give him something. I don't know.
You gotta get, bro. You gotta shrine that man. You gotta shrine that man on Staples Center, on the side.
Where are they gonna put it though?
You gotta have it like a good central location that's like not really hidden. So it'll probably be
Well-
like on the outer side.
Kareem and Magic have good spots. Chick has a good spot.
Chick does have a good spot.
There's really no room on that side. I
Shaq
don't
is
want it.
Shaq's in the corner.
Shaq's in the corner. That's fucked up. If I was Shaq, I'd be
I was
mad.
like, Shaq's in the corner.
I'd be like, what?
Well, Shaq fucking went to Miami and all this other stuff. He's lucky enough that he even got anything.
He was deserving of a statue. Don't you dare say he wasn't.
Obviously, I'm kidding. Shaquille O'Neal is the best center of all time. One of the best centers of all time. One.
The best center. The best center has an actual statue that everyone can see.
I understand. I understand. But
Kobe's dead.
he's never coming back, bro. It's
Oh.
very
I think that's the part that fucks him.
Yeah.
Like, he's really dead. Like, he's not really coming
All right,
back.
we get it. We fucking
not like
get
a
it.
joke.
All right, we get it.
You don't have to keep saying that he's dead. Fuck.
God damn, bro. After 8 times, I'm like,
Yeah,
all
I was
right,
like,
we
okay,
get
this
the
kid-
fucking point.
I have
this
to
kid-
say
I think
it
everyone knows that.
24
Everyone knows.
now.
I have to say it 24 times.
Most about Kobe passing away is because you look at him and you think he's so invincible, and
He's
like,
immortal.
What happens to him, and then you're just like, oh crap.
This is a family man. This is a man that literally was a psychopath on the basketball court for 20 years and then hops away and says, I don't watch basketball no more. Literally, that's a nutcase. This man was really undefeated all over. I've never seen so many people all over the world like hurt for one guy like this.
That's ridiculous.
Why wasn't he voted in?
He got
Though?
snubbed. They got snubbed. They
Got
didn't
snubbed.
vote.
Question though,
Best
if
fucking
Michael
defensive
Jordan dies, when Michael Jordan dies, do you think the same treatment will happen, or do you think there will be more?
How does he die? That's
Yeah,
very
it depends
important.
how he dies.
That's
And at this
true.
point, he's lived how long? Like,
60 something?
yeah, he's
Yeah,
old,
the
so it's
thing
like
is-
it's different.
He's not old.
Who?
Michael is
Michael
old.
Jordan is not old.
60's
not
getting
old.
that.
That's like
60
middle.
is
60
kind of
is
old.
getting up there.
You think
Slightly.
60's middle?
60's middle,
I mean,
40's middle.
If 60's middle, that means the age is 120. That's the age
Yeah,
of
that's
death
way
expectancy.
too
I'm
long.
saying
40 is middle. 30 is middle.
Honestly,
The
like
Americans
are living to
after
60.
Kobe
the
died,
American man dies at like 85. He has like 25 more years.
but Jordan's not unhealthy.
It
Obviously,
but
we're not
matter.
saying
That's the
that.
average life expectancy.
looking at it, like
He's going to
after
live at
Kobe
least
died,
30 more years, probably.
That's
That's
to 9. That's
Kobe
9.
and
that's
LeBron.
I think he's going to live to, I say 90.
That's a,
But then again, I said Kobe was going
Bro,
to be
niggas-
80
this
something.
nigga Jordan's been smoking cigars his whole goddamn
That's
life.
true.
Don't matter. There are niggas who smoke that are like 120.
And
Bro,
there's
there's
niggas who
people-
smoke that die at 60. So it's like,
Obviously, it's hit and miss, but
It's hit or miss on your bone body.
shut up.
Guess Michael Jordan's age.
Kareem is old too.
63.
I don't know. He's like 60.
62.
He's gonna turn 57 on the 17th.
He's only 57?
But look, Kareem old.
I am
Kareem's
sorry,
still kicking it.
Michael.
He just got a weird, like his hand has got arthritis or something. But
Whose hand has arthritis?
Kareem,
Kareem has everything. But Kareem is fucking huge. Oh my God.
Bill Russell's still alive. That's what
exactly
I'm
my point. So it's not like these niggas are unhealthy. These
Bro,
niggas,
Bill Russell is outliving everyone.
like honestly, like after Kobe
old
died,
is
I
Bill
tweeted about like all the top like 25 scorers or whatever in the NBA, like in the history of the
everyone's
NBA,
alive.
and almost everybody's alive.
Will
Only like
Chamberlain's
3
the
people on
only
that
one
entire
that's dead,
fucking
bro.
thing.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
dead.
Will Chamberlain's like the only legend.
Well,
that
yeah,
really,
literally,
like,
that's the only
died.
one that
bro,
died.
Bill Russell 85. Bill Russell might see 95.
And
the
he's
rate he's
old
going, I
as
don't know.
He's
fuck.
already had health scares.
Yeah, I was like, at this rate, I don't know. But
He's
he is
been
putting
in and out.
along, though.
Russell outlived David Stern.
Show did.
yeah, he
Show did.
can't control a brain aneurysm.
That's true.
He outlived him.
Yeah, that's not.
I think Jordan will hit. 90.
That's God right there, bro.
I think Jordan will hit 90.
It
Bill
was,
Russell
just, it was just their
85.
time to go.
Kareem got to be what?
And he won't get that. He won't get the like. I'm saying, what's gonna happen? Like you gonna get
Kareem
like
72.
people are saying when it comes to Kobe, like
It's because he died so tragically and so soon. That's
Yes.
why. That's why all this happened.
Yes.
So if Jordan dies at 70, it's like Jordan was old.
nigga.
When
I
Kareem
can't-
dies, Kareem was old. Kareem was here for a while. Same with Bill.
That was our original point.
You're my original point.
Ooh.
I don't know.
So do you think it would be if he
It won't
if
be
he
as-
died if he died in a tragic way? Hopefully he does not. God willing, he does not. But if he did,
They would do something.
do you think it would be
greatest basketball player? Yeah.
Yeah.
okay? I was gonna
Because
say,
he took basketball.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Bro.
he took Michael. Okay, he took it worldwide.
Yeah, he took basketball. If it wasn't for him, basketball wouldn't be what it is today.
Yeah, of course not.
So yeah.
He's a prominent figure.
Do you think they'll
I'm just
retire?
tiptoeing around the fact that he's like the greatest basketball player of all time.
My goat just died. Let me grieve.
My
what's with the-
goat is Kobe.
What?
My personal goat is Kobe.
Yeah,
These
Kobe.
headphones keep going in and out.
Kobe is my
Your phone.
goat.
Is this mine?
Just yours.
You have them?
Yeah.
All right, we'll work on it. Everybody keep talking.
I don't know. It sucks.
Definitely.
I think the NBA will. They can't retire his number league wide, but I think there'll be like an unwritten rule.
Yeah,
league-wide
kinda
that you
just
can't wear
like-
his number.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not Jackie Robinson.
no.
Who not
We
Jackie
can't.
Robinson?
Kobe. Like, it's not.
No.
He didn't have
That's what
that
people
impact.
people are even saying like retire 24 through the league. I'm like, you could, but even if you didn't, I would be fine
I
with
was
it.
like, it's fine,
If
like,
you
I-
should like maybe name like I don't know the NBA Finals trophy after him or something like that. You know, like something like that.
like the logo.
The logo will be tight, actually.
They did a very good explanation why they wouldn't change it to Kobe.
Because they don't want to pay him.
No, that's
You already, yeah.
They already don't pay
They
Jerry.
don't pay
West.
Jerry.
It's because they
It's
want like
not
they
you.
want like an ambiguous figure. Like they don't want to like because there's too many great players. Like it's not because
Can't
Jerry West
model
was
that.
amazing. That's why they made him the logo. No, he looked like a generic
not sure
goddamn
why.
basketball
Yeah,
player. He
that
looks
too.
like a
Like, he's literally, yeah.
It was a generic. It wasn't even supposed to be Jerry West. There was a lot of debate about
But
that
it's
to begin with.
but it's more or less just the fact that he's synonymous with basketball in general, and the way that he died and what he stood for is kind of enough to say like, all right, like he kind of made basketball.
Jordan
He's
was
not the first
synonymous
one to
with
make.
basketball in general.
Okay,
Oh,
but
then
he's
Jordan.
way more international.
Like,
Jordan.
No, Kobe's way more international. He sells more jerseys and shit like
Kobe
that
is way
than
more
fucking
international
than
than
Jordan.
Jordan. Kobe is way more international than Jordan.
Way
yes,
more.
But that doesn't mean that he
Yeah, because
symbolizes basketball as much.
There's more coronavirus kids that know about Kobe than they know about Jordan.
Lies.
You didn't
Lies
have
being
to say
told.
that. You didn't have to say that.
See where this podcast is headed.
Jesus. First off, very sad.
But the thing is, like, more kids in China know about Kobe than they know about Jordan.
Of course. Bro, Kobe is China's
It
ambassador.
wasn't like that 15 years ago.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It's
15
Jordan's
years ago, it was
time. Of
Jordan,
course, people
yeah.
gonna know about Kobe. He's the current version of Jordan.
15 and then
That's not-
in
that's not
15,
fair.
15 years from now, it's probably going to be like James Harden.
Yes.
James Harden.
They move on
It's-
and they pick.
That's what
Like,
happens
that's
when you
just
get
how they do it,
older. Well, I think it'll probably
Fake.
be Steph Curry. Actually, Steph Curry is pretty huge.
Steph Curry,
now.
yeah.
But
He's
I thought-
already like number 2 under Kobe, like already, and he's
Because Steph Curry is a feel-good guy.
he's the average Joe.
he's not
The
really
average Jewel.
He's 6'3".
You know what I meant?
What are we doing
He's
with
just
Steph
not
Curry?
hella athletic.
How Steph
He's
Curry
the
is
player
like
that every kid
crazy,
comes up to
like
and be
big
if
and
I
like
really work hard, I
overseas,
can
like in
strive to be
China
better.
or like
It's just even though
wherever
Steph
he
Curry's
so
goes.
whack to me.
in
Huh?
saying that,
Steph
people
Curry's so
underrate
whack
his
to me.
athletic ability.
What?
I
Definitely,
think he's the
but, like,
wackest player I've
that's
ever seen in
why
my
it's
life.
just-
Nah, second wackest.
Oh, I can't.
James Harden is the wackest player I've ever seen in my life.
second wackest. How are you gonna say Steph Curry's the second
Whack as
wackest?
fuck.
Because he's cold.
And even with the Steph Curry jersey on, like I automatically think less of you.
Bro, Steph Curry is tough, bro.
Tough?
Tough. Not
That's the
obvious-
last word to fucking describe that man.
Obviously,
It was over there.
not
He's
like
charming.
Charmin.
He's fucking Charmin.
He's Charmin. He's dropping 35 on your head.
Still Charmin.
Who's Charmin? Who's Charmin?
He
Drive to
said
the-
Steph Curry Charmin.
Drive to the paint, get your ass blocked.
He's a Niners fan. Ignore him.
Where's he?
Fuck Steph Curry. Light skinned bitch. Fuck Steph Curry.
Fuck Steph Curry. Fuck Steph Curry.
Fuck Kevin Durant by Lil B is still the greatest goddamn rap song.
Fuck Kevin Durant. Hard.
It's hard. Why did the headphones only worked for that one moment?
And he's got a Kobe jersey on. Just know this.
We're going to get blocked.
Fuck. Yeah, you're right.
I still can't hear anything.
You still can't? Yeah, yeah.
Except
fuck,
for that.
Fuck with the where the adaption is.
That's
the mic.
still
The
on.
mic's fine.
I can hear you.
Just keep messing with it till you
All-Stars
get it.
were named.
Hmm?
I said the All-Stars were named.
Hey,
I have a huge issue.
before, just say R.I.P. to the rest of the families involved in the
nine.
crash.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Rest in
Rest
peace.
in
to
peace.
all of you
CC
who
coach,
did
his
that.
wife, his daughter.
Many
It is-
blessings
More
to
people.
many
It's
blessings to
super-
all their families.
It's super unfortunate that they had to die in that accident too, because it's like their deaths are very much overshadowed by Kobe and Gigi.
Obviously, it is
And
gonna
it sucks
happen.
because nobody wants it to be like that
Yeah.
The
way.
thing is,
But
though, not to be mean, but like maybe the OCC coach would get a little bit of headline, but
Yeah, definitely.
if they were to have died like say in a car accident or something, we wouldn't have heard about it.
Not,
Not like this.
not like this,
Yeah.
but
I would have heard about it at all, bro.
no,
I don't watch
can you
it.
still hear it?
Holy shit!
You have it?
It worked.
But-
And then- oh, it's gone.
Yeah, I mean,
Ah,
condolences to you're fucking with mine now.
yeah, same. But it's
yeah,
just
condolences, prayers go out to them, their families. This shit sucks.
definitely.
I for sure couldn't imagine how to do that shit.
Imagine like
This was the first real death I've had to deal with.
Wasn't it a mom and
Paul
a
Walker?
dad and a kid?
yeah,
All
it was the two.
Paul Walker hit
It
me
was the
hard.
two parents and then the baby child.
You never
So it's just the
collide
older brother and
together.
the sister are still alive. That's nuts.
And there's another mom and her daughter.
Yeah, those two died, and then obviously Vanessa with Kobe and Gianna. That's tough. Damn.
That's a big ass helicopter.
Psh, I know.
Yeah, actually,
fucking-
when I
that's
think
a
of a
big
helicopter,
ass
I think of a
helicopter.
cramped
That's a
space with
huge
4 people and 2
helicopter.
pilots.
Yeah.
That had a fucking
Bro, a
grip.
fuck ton of people. He
a-
just got it though. Like that was a brand new cop. Like
Copter, yeah.
That's a
You know what's
big-
crazy is you guys heard Kawhi say that's the same
Yeah, that
pilot
was
that,
his
he
pilot.
uses, right? Like that's fucking crazy.
but
That's a big ass helicopter.
yeah,
Nah, but yeah, condolences go out to their families. And
Definitely.
All of them. This shit sucks.
Vanessa, we're here for you. Please.
Vanessa, do whatever you want.
Yeah, I was like, just take your time. Take your
Do you
time.
think they'll have a public funeral service like Nip did?
I don't think not
No, I
yet.
think
They
they
still
want it
trying
to
to.
be
They're still
private.
trying to figure out a memorial situation, like a formal memorial situation. So we'll see how that goes.
Funeral itself is probably going to be private, but
Definitely
the
in-house.
memorial is going to be for sure probably a Staples Center or the Coliseum.
Well, see, they're saying they have to find somewhere with enough people.
There's nowhere with
then-
enough people.
Yeah,
On top
there's-
of that, people are like, yo, because people were saying the Coliseum, and people were like, fuck that. Just do
Bro,
it.
my cousins
Staples
are
Center
like-
was his home. Just do Staples Center.
My
Fuck it.
cousins are like flying from Denver. They're like, bro, text me any memorial information. Like,
Yeah,
if I
bro.
find out, I'm like, what? They're
I'm
like,
in
yeah, we're
there.
flying in. Like, I was like, shit.
I'm in there.
Like, it was crazy.
Did you go the other day?
No, after my game.
I went the day of. That shit was fucking nuts.
Disheartening.
Niggas was bawling. I was just like, man. I was crying with some middle-aged Hispanic men. It was just great.
I understand.
Because it's fucking Kobe, fool.
Kobe, eh?
It was fucking Kobe.
You know what's fucked up? One of the first thoughts that I had, like not one of the first thoughts, after a long fucking
List of
period of
thoughts.
thinking, yeah, on a long list of thoughts, one of the fucking things that I was thinking of is, you know, like damn, like that it's gotta suck to have a Kobe jersey and whatnot. And I was like, because you gotta look at it every time and you gotta think about it, you know.
Nigga, I got
then-
2 of them.
And then I started to think of who normally has Kobe jerseys, and it is
Hispanics.
Hispanic,
The
robust men.
You said
And
Robust.
just it just fucking made me laugh a little bit, TBH. And that was that was the only cool moment that came out of this.
robust.
Oh, my God.
The wordplay, I love that.
All right, let's get to the All-Star votes.
Robust Roberto.
Robust
All-Stars.
Roberto.
Who has an issue with him? I got a
Definitely
badass issue with
have a huge issue with this all-star list.
I feel like all three of us have different snubs that we're upset about, but every single year, everyone
Someone
can't
gets
make it.
snubbed,
Someone
yeah.
get. That's just how it is. It's like we gotta
But
just
the thing is,
accept
I
it.
feel like every year, the league picks a player that that shouldn't be in over a player that should. Like the league
Exactly,
doesn't know how to pick.
snub. There's always gonna be people
But
left
it's
out.
always bullshit.
Bro, there's like there's like 6 niggas who should be all stars, but there's not enough spots.
My
Like, what do you want to
biggest
do?
two is Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. Those are my biggest two. I'm taking.
Who you
You could take Donovan Mitchell the fuck out.
out. Right out.
Out.
There's a lot of bias going into that.
Definitely
You
no
could
bias.
take Chris Paul out.
Chris Paul, for sure out. What?
But to me, Chris Paul has a better argument than Donovan Mitchell.
How many games did Utah win in a row?
It does not matter.
sorry.
I think it was 13.
See,
All
my
right, so I
thing
guess
is-
does winning matter?
Oh my god, it shouldn't matter like that though. That's the thing. Like,
So I could put up. All right.
That's a very
All right.
fine line.
Winning, I'm saying in the
Because
terms
there's-
of the way they
there's-
judge the.
There's been, I think, I was listening to No Jump. I think they said there's only been 13 players voted All-Stars with losing records
yeah,
in the past
10 years.
15 years. There's been 13 players voted in with losing records.
So that's not
So
a
it's
lot.
like,
Winning does matter. No,
And
winning,
half of them
I'm
are
not-
Russell
I'm
Westbrook.
asking if winning matters in y'all grade to y'all, because obviously it matters to them. That's literally the criteria. Like you,
Obviously
can't,
winning-
you can't be the best player on your shitty team, averaging 25 and think you're gonna be an all-star. Like that doesn't happen a lot. It'll happen once every now and then, but that's not gonna happen every year. 'Cause every year that happens.
My thing is-
every year
my thing
on
with
the
Booker
one of the
is
worst teams.
He's been almost consistently averaging
He's
The
an
same
all-star
number.
talent. He's an all-star.
He
in,
should have been an
should've
all-star last year too.
Bro, James
And-
Jones said he should be a perennial all-star. That's a fact. He should be a perennial all-star, but his team is garbage.
That's
The
not
thing is,
his
this is the
fault.
first- One is not.
That's
his
not
fault.
his
It's not his
fault. What do you want him to do about it?
No, but then make Zach LaVine an all-star. Then make
He
all
should
these
have been an
niggas
all-star that one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like in that
It's
case,
like Bradley
but you
Beal,
gotta
bro.
go-
Like,
No, but
I'm
that-
sorry, your team is god awful.
Okay, but that's
Like,
what I'm saying. In that case, you got to go to the All Star when it's time for All Star voting. You go to all right, who scores the most points per game, and you just got to get the first 7
Wait,
people
time out.
and put them in.
Don't the Hawks suck this year?
Hawks are. They're
Let me look
literally
up
the
standings.
second.
No,
Hawks
they're not.
are
They're the
literally
last. They're
yeah, they're the last team.
place.
The
That's
last
why
team
I
in the
said
league.
that you
And
have
he's a
to-
starter.
That's what I'm saying. You winning matters, but you got to put up crazy numbers to justify being on the All Star team.
But you're putting up 27.
7?
And the people who made it, Chris Paul's probably averaging 18 points.
Bro,
And what, like
18
8
and what,
assists?
like
8 or 9
18, like
assists?
8 or 9.
that Oklahoma City team.
Okay.
Okay, they're overachieving.
Oh, they're overachieving.
I
There's
get
no
that.
All Stars.
No, I'm
There's
sorry,
no
there is.
All-Stars.
Chris Paul has been an All Star this year. Y'all are fucking drunk. Y'all are literally on crack if you don't think Chris Paul is an All Star this year.
I said Chris
No.
Paul.
Lou,
had an
he's an All Star this year, just like Lou Will should have been an All Star last year.
They're not giving Lou Will the All Star.
No, I'm saying he should have been last year when they were like the 5th seed and they were like in the average.
So
like
you're taking Chris Paul
26
as an
and 8.
All Star over Devin Booker?
Yes.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah. I am.
No. Not a chance.
I'm taking Booker over Mitchell. I wasn't big on Mitchell.
Y'all never been big on Mitchell.
I was big on him last year.
Y'all know.
I was
y'all
big on
weren't.
him last year.
Not I.
You
He's
did
solid,
not.
though.
Good.
Great solid player. But
Who else made it?
Nah, bro.
It was
Utah's the 4th seed and Gobert was out for so many games and they still went on a 10-game
wait. Didn't
win
Gobert
streak.
make it?
Gobert
Yes.
did make it.
How many games did he play?
He played a lot. No, he didn't miss a lot. But I'm saying he missed the games when they're on that 10-game winning streak and Donovan Mitchell put that team on his back and went dumb. Y'all niggas got come on now. Y'all gotta watch basketball. It's ridiculous. Chris
Haven't
Paul's
heard a
been
single
balling out of
vote.
his mind.
Haven't heard a single vote for DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar
No,
DeRozan
hell
does not
no.
deserve to be an All-Star
Hell
this
no.
year. And I love that nigga. Y'all know how I love
He's
DeMar DeRozan.
really averaging 23.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to just go to like the points per game scores and just be like, all right, the first 10, you automatically go in the All-Star game because you could score it.
But the
Big
thing-
fucking whoop-de-doo.
But the thing is, Devin Booker's putting up like what, 27,
Devin
6
Booker,
and 6?
Devin Booker deserves to be on the All-Star team. There just wasn't space this year.
Yeah, because Chris Paul's there.
Yeah, Chris Paul deserved it. He's like,
He's what? You're a side point guard with Dennis Schroeder. I don't want to hear it.
All
This
I'm
man
saying-
is putting the
Devin
team.
All I'm
Schroeder is a
saying
backup
is
point guard.
DeMar DeRozan is still averaging more, from the floor, like percentage, than Devin Booker, and he's got more assists per game.
Who?
The only thing he's not leading him in is points and rebounds.
Who?
DeMar
So they're
DeRozan.
saying Bleacher Report said the snubs were Booker, Kyrie, Carl Anthony Towns,
Kyrie didn't play that much.
Paul George,
There's always good-
Ja,
yeah, there's always gonna be
Bradley
snaps.
Beal, and
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
Paul George didn't play that much. Cat's team sucks. Kyrie didn't play that much.
DeMar
They're
DeRozan.
not gonna give it to Ja his first year.
No.
They should have, but
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like, do you just be like, "Oh, you're talented than all these people, even though you're not playing better than them. You should be an all-star." Because when I look at you, you were an all-star, like in the way that you play. Like John Morant, if you look at him, you're like, "Oh, you're an all-star." But if your production isn't what it should be, then you can't just be like,
he just had a plus.
"But you're
42
nice."
Game.
You can't just be like,
He
"You're an
just
all-star" because
had
you're
a
nice as
plus
fuck,
42 game.
nigga. Eric Gordon's an all-star, then he had 50, nigga.
Plus 42 and 50 points. Those are two different things.
Wait, do you say plus
Oh,
42?
he had a
games?
Yeah,
plus
it's plus
Are you talking about
42
plus or
game.
minus?
Yeah,
Yes.
plus
Get the
minus.
fuck out of here, nigga. What
That's
the fuck
high.
are you talking about, bro? Boban had like a plus 40. He was averaging that shit.
That's-
Don't talk to me about plus minus.
That's because his
'Cause he
minutes are
played
like
30
5
a
minutes.
fucking game.
Nigga.
Obviously, your plus minus is going to be through the roof.
Do I'm gonna
if
just
you
look up
don't
plus.
play.
All right, I'm gonna play. Let's look up plus minuses, nigga, because I can't wait. I'm pretty sure Kyle Lowry is high on this list too. So this.
Kyle Lowry should not be an all-star as well. Definitely shouldn't.
All right.
I don't get why he keeps getting voted in.
He keeps getting
His
stuck.
team
Right
second
now-
in
I
the
don't
goddamn
understand.
East.
The person
I
who
don't
leads plus minus
understand.
is Choza Chris.
Yeah, bro, put him in the fucking All Star game.
12
you fucking
games,
bums.
0 started. 11
Exactly.
minutes per game.
All-Star
But,
game.
He's like 12
but,
Y'all trying to be
He's
fake.
playing
Y'all
12
trying to
games.
go
but,
No, I just said.
Of a starter?
fake analytic ass niggas, bro.
I just said. Jaw just had because you were
He
like,
had
oh,
one game of a plus 40 plus or minus. He deserves to be in the All Star game. Y'all stupid.
I don't like plus or minus. I'm not. big on
admittedly, it goes direct, like, because he has a wildly stupid plus or minus.
Exactly.
Admittedly, it evens out directly after that. Number 2 is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 3 is Brooke Lopez. Number 4 is Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh, DiVincenzo.
And then after that, Chris Middleton, LeBron,
everyone on the fucking Bucks?
They're efficient.
LeBron James.
No, you know why? Plus or you know what plus or minus is?
So
Yeah.
does plus
Defensive.
or minus matter?
Not re-
Defensive.
It does.
plus or
it
minus
doesn't.
is dependent on
It depends
your
what-
team
Defensive.
winning when you're on the floor.
It's just
So if the
defensive
Bucks
loss.
all they
It's
do
what
is
you-
win.
It's what
Defense.
you do with the ball.
Yeah.
No, what do you mean with the ball?
So
no,
like,
if when
so
you're
you
on
can
the,
mitigate
for
points
every
while
three
scoring.
dribbles, it's a point. So if you make 3 dribbles and you make a good pass,
So the-
that's a point.
so
but if
that's
you
what
make
I'm saying.
3 dribbles and make a turnover, that's -4.
that's what I'm saying. The Bucks are number one. So by default, they're gonna have plus their average plus or minus is gonna be better than everyone else's.
Jason Tatum, Rudy Gobert, Eric Bledsoe, and
It
Bojan.
depends what you do with the ball when you get
was
the
that last
ball.
one?
Bojan, Bogdanovich.
Boba.
Pacers.
So that's the top 10 for plus and minus.
I'm telling you, my nigga, like that's you can't like what? What are y'all talking about? Anyway,
These are solid players.
I mean,
everyone, someone gets snubbed every year.
Well, obviously. It was Damian Lillard for 3 years.
Exact, bro. Damian Lillard was an All-Star for 3 years, bro. Isn't that fucking crazy?
There's
but-
better point guards.
But
than
there,
that.
that's
there-
the
there
thing.
were better-
You're
but
an
see,
All-Star,
I
but there's
don't
just too many
know
niggas
if
balling right now.
Donovan Mitchell is really better than Devin Booker.
That's not what it is. See, that's y'all got your own formulas in your head. If I'm making a team, I'm picking Devin Booker over Donovan Mitchell, but that
All right.
doesn't make you an
But
All-Star.
okay, but-
It's all about
but I
see the-
performance.
I see the
So-
problem. I see the problem. Right here, each of you guys go ahead and say, what do you think makes you an all-star?
Like,
what are the
what are our
requirements to
criteria?
be an all-star? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, we all have different criteria.
So
If
let's put it out so we know what an all-star is.
It's your production, so it's what you bring to your team. Again, not everyone is LeBron, not everyone's Kobe. You can't literally drag your team to a fucking victory. Not everyone can do that. LeBron, the only nigga in the league that can say, give me 5 random people and we're going to the fucking finals. He did in, what was that, 16, 17, whatever. Not everyone can do that. So it's your production, it's what you put on the board, points, assists, whatever. It's all that. If your team wins, they win. If they don't, like if the rest of your team really sucks that bad, but you're still putting up 30, and it's an efficient 30, I can't be mad at you for that. You should be an all-star because you're doing everything you can in
Like,
your power.
you have zero choice. Like, I'm sorry that your GMs aren't
Yeah.
doing shit for you. Like,
You're
I'm
doing
over here
everything in
shooting.
your power.
Like, you're shooting. You're 20. Okay, not just putting this up, but say you're getting 28 points a game, shooting what 58% from the field, all over, about 7 rebounds. I'll give you 6 assists. But your team is literally in like 11th place,
That sounds
and you're not going to be an all-star.
That sounds like Trae Young.
Yeah, you're not going to be an all-star. You'll be hot. You'll be hot.
And on top of that,
You'll be hot.
to be honest with you,
You're-
the Suns are overachieving
And
this year.
they are. And they've been, even though they're like the 11th, but
Well, they're what, 2-3 games back
But,
in the 8th spot. They're
like-
technically overachieving.
but just
by
imagine
everyone's
like you're
standards.
doing this for consistent years and you're still not an all-star because your team sucks.
This is like what, fifth year?
Yeah,
That has
that's
been
not
like
your
that?
fault. So why does that affect? So why does someone winning, literally averaging 18 and 8, make it over someone that's averaging 27, 6 and 6? That makes zero sense.
Because technically,
I get that. I get that you
OKC
win. I get that he's a bigger name. That's probably why he got in. Honestly, that's Chris Paul.
'Cause
That's
that was-
honestly why.
That was Damian Lillard's problem for a while.
Yeah, he's just a bigger name. I understand why they.
Portland didn't get a lot of big market games.
Yeah, and Chris Paul is
Primetime
hooping
games.
his heart out this year. It is very beautiful to see. It's very beautiful to see.
We are on Brook Cam right now.
But 27
Wow,
to
they're
18
doing-
points,
I have been
8
zooming in
assists
on
to
Brook's face the whole
bro
time.
has 2 assists away as a shooting guard. What?
This entire time while you guys have been talking, I've been zoomed in on Brooks' face, just watching the facial expressions.
It just doesn't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm glad he made it. I like Chris Paul.
I mean, OKC's the AC. So
Bradley
OKC
Beal should be an all-star starter. He's averaging 20.
But you know,
points per
Zay,
game.
you're not in the
See,
video.
we're not talking
That's-
about starters because starters are fan
Starters are
vote.
fan vote. That's why
Yeah.
I don't like starters.
That's fan vote. That's a whole different category
Bro,
you want to go down,
Caruso-
brother.
Caruso was almost a fucking starter. I
Exactly.
would have been heated. Honestly, would have been mad.
That'd have been hard.
DeMar
Would
DeRozan
it-
should be an all-star. Andrew Wiggins should be an all-star. All these niggas should be all-stars. If I'm just going by points per game.
I'm not going by points.
That's what y'all doing. Y'all
no,
literally
I
have
said it's your
that.
production to the team.
When did I say
Okay,
just
but,
points
you're,
per-
but you're
27,
equating your
6,
production
and
to the
6.
team to stats.
27.
He literally said
then what do
26
you-
per 6 is greater than 18. Therefore,
what's
you should be
basketball
all-star and you're not.
stats?
Okay,
Basketball stats.
I'm using your own criteria.
Are we counting hustle plays then? Because is there a
I'm
stat for
using
that?
your criteria, and y'all are arguing against yourselves right now.
The
I
only
just
way you're
listed
putting
people that should
the
be all-stars.
only way you're putting in
said-
Chris
you
Paul
said wins.
is because he's in the fucking playoffs. That's the
Bruh.
only way you're putting in Chris.
Because he's the AC.
The seventh.
Should Bradley Beal be
eight?
an all-star?
I thought they
Yes
were
or no?
Should Bradley? Yes.
Give me a.
Yes.
Should Zach LaVine be an all-star? Yes or no?
I say yes, but I'm a little biased on that.
Should Donovan Mitchell be an all-star?
Spider.
I think Donovan Mitchell's on the cut.
He's like
Should
right
DeMar
there.
DeRozan be an all-star?
Yes.
I say no.
These are all niggas
Yes.
who are averaging more points than a lot of the niggas that y'all are arguing for. So
Who?
I know Bill's averaging like 28 and a half.
Everyone that I'm arguing
They're
for is
arguing
literally.
for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I'm arguing for Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. I'm glad you like to take my side, though. I appreciate that. But
My biggest point is that Booker and Beal should be
yeah,
all-stars.
I'm glad you're taking my side on the people that are in should not be in.
Bogdanovich shouldn't be one. Jason Tatum shouldn't be one. Chris Middleton shouldn't be one. Jokic for sure shouldn't be one. Kyle Lowry shouldn't be one. I'm going by all y'all criteria. I'm going to stats, and these niggas don't deserve to be all-stars because they're not putting up the appropriate numbers.
Jokic is putting up great numbers.
Yeah, I was like, he's put up a double-double. What do you mean?
Yeah, but there's two, AD,
Jokic is done.
Okay,
Doesn't
you're
deserve
just
to be an
looking at just
all-star.
scoring. You're literally just focused
No,
on
I'm looking at
scoring
rebounds
'cause you're-
too. I'm looking at rebounds too.
Well, AD's a starter.
Yeah, AD is a starter,
That's
one.
fine. You take him out the way.
Okay.
These all
Jokic.
guards.
I would low-key give Jokic a
Trashing.
starting spot if we were still doing centers.
Fuck
but we're
no.
not doing
Yeah, if we were
centers
still doing
anymore.
centers, you
Fucking
definitely would have been starting.
Garbaggio.
Ooh, Jokic?
Fucking Garbaggio.
Yeah.
Fucking
That man's
Bun.
Hooper.
We're not doing centers
He's just
anymore.
big.
man's fucking buns.
He's just big.
Wouldn't
Bam,
even.
Bam out of
wouldn't-
Bayou made it.
I'm
though.
glad
That
Bam
was
made
crazy.
it. I'm glad
if you
Bam made
if
it.
you
And
if you
Sabonis.
counted fucking 20 players that you wanted on your team that you would just draft from your team if you had a draft pool, you wouldn't even get to him.
I wouldn't get to Jokic?
Nope.
Out of everyone?
Fuck
Out
no.
of the top 20.
Out of top 20? Yeah,
I don't
low
think
ball.
he'd
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
You're kind of right.
Fucking buns.
If I had to pick 20 players, I don't think I'm picking Jokic.
Just 20 players off tops?
Yeah, I'm not picking Jokic.
Just bop, bop, bop. Each one. You're not getting
Because
to
I'm
him
taking
by 20.
Joel first. I'm taking AD first. I'm
Fucking
taking Cat
buns.
first. And Cat's debatable.
See, this is why I think winning should.
But that's just centers. Like that's not even counting
Yeah,
the other four
everyone.
positions that I would take before.
To
him.
take before,
So
yeah.
he's not wrong.
Jokic's probably like the 35th down.
I'll give him
Buns.
20,
Buns.
27.
I'll give him buns.
Who top 30?
That's what
Who,
he is.
Jokic?
He's fucking
Yeah.
buns.
He said because he doesn't like Jokic, so he was saying you wouldn't even pick Jokic in your top 20 if you had to, like
And you-
build a team of 20 players.
If
you
you
wouldn't pick
if I
Jokic.
say, hey, list 5 big men that you want on your team, go.
We already listed 4.
Who'd you
Who was it
list?
for? I said
AD, Joel.
Cat, and Jokers.
So you put Joker. So yeah, Joker's in your top 5.
Of centers, but he said if you're just
Go-
putting a
No,
team
he's
So you
together
putting
of 20
Gobert over
players-
Jokic?
No,
No,
I like
just
Gobert.
just from a block standpoint, yes.
defensively he's stronger, but
Just from
Wait,
a,
like not even. Yeah.
just from a block standpoint, yes.
And rebounding standpoint.
It's just
and
only it's because
points
he's more
standpoint.
athletic. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the only reason why.
Okay, but that means something. You can't just pretend it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Rudy
like, your
Gobert
athleticism-
is
like-
is
Rudy Gobert can't do a damn thing.
Rudy Gobert is like another JaVale McGee, but just a little bit more polished. On
He's a
offense.
French
DPO
JaVale McGee. Is what he is. There we go. We found the fucking. That's what Rudy Gobert is. The
He's-
French
he's-
JaVale
yeah.
McGee.
He's just got a better offensive game
Did you just call Rudy Gobert the French JaVale McGee?
JaVale McGee can actually hit a mid-range shot.
now.
Yeah.
God damn. I remember. Okay.
What do you?
I'm not entertaining.
What don't they do? What
I'm
don't
not
they do? That's not the same.
I'm not entertaining.
What don't they
this
do?
at
That's
all.
not the same.
I shouldn't even dignify this with a response.
What?
The fact that you just equated Rudy Gobert to JaVale McGee.
Yes, I did. The French JaVale McGee, actually.
Yeah, bro.
So Rudy Gobert has post moves.
Are you hopping onto his Utah bias right now?
No, I'm just
Utah
saying.
bias.
Talk about. Do you
It was
agree?
just
Do you
a
agree?
There's
do you
no
agree with it
Utah
too?
bias.
I don't like Rudy Gobert.
There's no
It's
Utah
just my
bias.
person- I don't
There's
like
no
Rudy
Utah
Gobert.
bias.
I've never been big on Rudy Gobert.
Rouge Gobert.
His first couple years,
Rouge Gobert.
yeah.
I don't like a lot of niggas, but I'm not gonna deny. I'm not gonna do.
I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying, like,
Yes, you're saying he's a top tier role player. That's what you're literally saying. 'Cause
Yes.
that's what JaVale McGee is.
yes, he is actually.
All right.
I do see
He's a very.
He's definitely
strong,
not. No, he's definitely not no first option. He's definitely not no second option.
So he's a top tier role player. Gotcha.
Would you run your offense through
Rudy Gobert?
He's not meant to be your first scorer.
That's what the fuck he just said.
But that doesn't make you a top tier role player.
I'm just asking, would you? Because my thing is,
He is
Rudy
a role
Gobert
player.
doesn't have-
Big men are not a lot of niggas' first option scoring in an offense in this era anyway.
There's
Joel.
They're not winning a championship with Joel being their first scoring option.
Well, they're not winning a
He's
championship
not-
ever.
in general.
Because who's their first scoring option?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why that's their biggest problem.
It's Joel, the man that's averaging 27, 28 points.
Yeah, they're not. Is the Sixers any of y'all championship pick?
They were in the beginning.
They're never.
I
That's ridiculous.
had the Bucks.
I didn't think the Bucks were going to go on a serious run like this. I thought it was going to be a little bit tighter by this time. Not going to lie, but I thought the Sixers would have been right there.
Rudy Gobert, he's an extremely strong defensive player.
Yeah, he's
That's
a
what
very
known
great
for.
defensive
That's
player.
why he stays a starter. That's why I think he's an all-star.
But if you want this man to hit you a shot, shit.
Yeah, like his offensive game isn't.
His post games is like
I've never seen his post game.
his post game's mid. His post game is very mid.
I've never seen it. I also don't watch Utah games like that, unless they're
That's the kicker.
no. If Utah has a primetime game, I'll watch it. But
Yeah, whenever they're on TV, I try to
they
catch them.
never. But they're hardly ever on TV.
I know they don't get no shine because they're Utah, but when they do have games, they're solid. Joe Ingles, solid. Their team is solid.
You hate Joe Ingles.
I do because he's a fucking mailman.
He was locking my nigga down.
He was
2 years.
just
Was that 2 years ago? Last year?
Yeah,
No.
to back to back.
Back to
Yeah,
back. It was 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he was on y'all.
That was
Joe
I
Ingles
was
was killing.
so mad. I was like, really? He got straps though.
No, not back to back because they lost
That's
the
why.
Portland.
That's why niggas were in
yeah.
it. That's why niggas were in his ass this weekend because they're like, if he changes his number to 24 just to get shut down by Joe fucking Ingles,
And he
I'm gonna lose
did.
it. I was like, bruh.
Is PG changed? I hope
He said
doesn't
he's
change
changing
it.
back to 20. Well,
might.
He said he might change it back.
It was
to
like it was
24.
one of those like Instagram posts that you got to interpret. He was like, every time I put my jersey on, I honor you, and then it
And
said
it's
24
at the
under.
bottom, and I was like, don't
So
go
it could
back.
so it could
I
mean like
didn't see the post.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw it, but I didn't read.
I was
the
like,
whole
bro,
thing.
PG-13 is so marketable.
That's why he did it the first time.
I know,
That's
it's a
why he went
gag.
to 13.
But I mean, he was 24 first, so I understand.
That's when he got buckets too. Dunked on Birdman.
Birdman,
And he gave LeBron a dagger in his eye.
and then lost.
So fucking did.
It was worth a shot. Haha.
I think the Clippers are gonna be fucking an issue. That's the only team I'm scared of, low key.
I don't like the Clippers.
Thing
They're
is,
scary.
these niggas aren't playing,
They're not playing.
and they're still winning. That's what's annoying.
Their team's very solid.
PG will show up here and there. Kawhi will show up here and there. They've only played together for what, like 10 games?
Bro, you got Lou Will dropping 30 off the bench, bro, just chilling. Montrez dropping 25, just chilling.
And they're winning.
Yeah.
Shamit coming in, getting 15.
Which is hard. Damn, I remember this episode. It's crazy.
I can't do it, bro. I don't know. And then dunk contest only has 3 players. I'm honestly not excited for it.
This year? This year, I feel like it's going to be interesting. Who's in it?
It depends who that
Aaron
fourth
Gordon.
player is.
It's Aaron Gordon. Is it Dwight officially or no?
Dwight and Derek Jones Jr.
It's a lot of bounce.
It depends who this fourth player is.
Derek Jones
Because
Jr. is hops.
if it's the way Derek Jones Jr. didn't do no crazy dunks, he was just jumping over people last year.
That was last year.
This is the problem. They always find the niggas with the most fucking hops right, but then they
But no
miss all their
creativity.
dunks.
Yeah.
They either have no creativity or they miss all their dunks. So like this, you have to have the complete package.
What was it that dude like
Shit.
James White? He was like on the Knicks or something like that. That high flyer. He's
He
supposed to
came
be
out of nowhere?
He's supposed to be
No,
cold,
there's
bro.
always. I'm saying
And
every
literally
year,
missed every dunk.
every year
I
there's
was like,
one
who is
nigga
this
in the
guy?
league that has like dumb bounce, but they usually do not win the goddamn dunk contest. Jeremy Evans did not have the most bounce in either of his contests, but he won twice because that nigga was creative.
But like, how could you be
That was
creative?
the dark years. We don't talk about.
And
those.
it literally is. It comes down to
Jeremy
being creative,
Evans
and not
really-
only that, is making your dunks. That's what it is. If you make your dunk on the first attempt, some nigga could do the craziest shit, way more crazy than you. Like your shit could have been like you could have got all 9s, but nigga missed his dunk 4 times. That was like crazy, and now you beat him. So it's like it doesn't really matter. That's what's
But I'm
sad.
telling you, the last good dunk contest we had, was Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine, and I don't think
Anything
Anything's
more.
topping that.
Well, you can't
because it's hard. Like what?
that's arguably the greatest dunk contest of all time.
Yeah,
looking back, so
it's-
now it's
it
just
is-
like
it is what
my
it is.
expectation isn't for something to surpass that.
No,
just
it's-
like
it's just a
because
moment.
before then, I didn't expect nothing to surpass Vince. I did not think like.
But the thing is, Vince, it was never a dunk contest with Vince. It was just
No,
watch Vince dunk. And
Vince
is gonna
has
win.
the best dunk contest performance, but this is the best dunk contest.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon. That was the best dunk contest because
Yes.
niggas was trading shit. Like, it was crazy.
But
Bro,
on
they
top
were
of
really
that,
going
like
back and
how
forth, just like,
how
wow.
how creative can you get? Like, what more is there to do?
We've
There's a
seen
lot
it
more
all,
to do.
though.
That's what we
That's
thought
what I'm
before
saying.
Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon. We're like, there's nothing left to do.
Like, really, now that you think about it, what the fuck?
We
is
pretty
really
much
left?
like seen all
I
of
haven't
it
seen
all.
shit. You know why? Because on TNT they started doing that. Remember the slam dunk things with Kenny Smith was
Oh,
hosting?
yeah.
And so like they did like a whole season of
Yeah,
that shit.
exactly.
Bro, none of them, no one in the NBA dunk contest have done any of those dunks yet. All of them shits. No one has ever.
No one could
Dun,
do
dun.
that.
Put they shit, the whole arm and the two arms in the rim reverse.
No one could do that.
Hey,
No one in the league is doing that.
bro.
I mean,
I
there's
think
some.
no one in the league is doing
no,
that
this is
because
my
of
thing.
injury. They don't
Derrick
have
Jones
injury.
Jr. has enough hops and length.
He
to
could definitely do
any
two
of those
arms.
dunks.
He could definitely do two arms.
Bro, he can do a lot of the shit that them niggas are doing. But will they? No, because you got to really get that shit down.
One, you got to get it down. Two, you got to report back to the team.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
in 3
that's
days.
the
The nigga, I don't want you doing a triple backflip into a windmill. No, thank you.
Bro, that slam dunk contest is not that important.
And now the All Star game not about to be important. I'm literally now it's starting to get to the point. I'm just like 3-point contest. I can't wait. Who's gonna win? Steph or Clay? Which one? Or is it gonna be a
Neither
wild
of them are in
card?
this year. Who's in the three? Have they announced 3-point contest yet?
That's
I
a
only said
very,
Dame is in it
Very good
so
question.
far.
I'm taking Dame. Actually, no. He low-key, he's not a spotter.
Yeah, he's just in the game like boop. But yeah, they said he's in it. I don't know if they announced anyone else. I haven't heard.
I think Joe Harris has to come back, right?
Joey Hare probably.
If he
He has to
wants.
defend his title.
I mean, he probably doesn't
wants.
have.
You don't
I'm
have
just
to.
wanting and done.
Buddy Hield, but so Dame Lillard and Buddy Hield are the two that
Buddy
have
Hield.
announced. Trey Young, he was invited.
Trae Young.
You better be in it. What the fuck?
Trae Young. Trae Young has a long weekend ahead of him.
Yep. Dougie McBuckets said that he wants to be in it.
Hell yeah, make bucks.
Bro, let's call Jimmer. Let's call Jimmer from China and put him in it.
Get Jimmer back. I love how he always comes and plays. Like he always hops on a preseason team and just dips, or he gets cut.
Who?
Jimmer.
I miss Jimmer.
Jimmer.
Oh, Jimmer was fucking cold at BYU. Oh my god.
There's a lot of college niggas that were cold that just weren't good enough to play in the
Jammer.
guys' NBA. It's the reality of it.
This is the reality.
Sucks.
Adam Morrison.
Adam fucking Morrison.
I never liked him.
I don't care
He was
what
a
you
Gonz-
like.
he
He
was
was
a
a
Gonzaga
fucking monster.
dog.
He was a monster.
Yeah, but
But
what
he
did
was
he
a
lose?
monster.
He lost what round of 32 in March Madness?
Nah.
It was his team. He did
everything he could.
I think so, man.
Sweet 16, yeah. Because that's when Gonzaga and they're in the Big West, right? No. What conference are they in?
The Big West.
Is it the
No,
Big West?
definitely no Big West school is going to be number one.
Morrison.
Gosh. Hey, what's
What's Gonzaga's conference?
Gonzaga's conference?
It's not the Big Sky.
Fuck no. The Big Sky. We love the Big Sky.
Because aren't they in with Irvine and shit? No.
No.
That's
No, no,
Cal State Fullerton's in with Irvine.
The West Coast Conference
West
division.
Coast.
WCC.
Yeah.
It's WCC.
But see, back when Morrison was playing, the WCC was not strong.
Yeah,
At
what
all.
was- Can you go back to like Adam Morrison's years? Like what division were they in at that time? Or conference?
They were West Coast Conference.
Yeah, West Coast. They were WCC.
Still?
Yeah, they were West
never
Coast
moved.
Conference.
Ah.
But the WCC wasn't like it's a
Yeah.
little. It's stronger now than
Yeah,
what it
because
was
that
back
was like they
then.
never got shine like that. Besides Gonzaga. Gonzaga.
He had 43 points against Michigan State. This nigga was a monster.
Adam Morrison?
Yes.
Jesus. What year was that? 2000 like
5.
5.
Good lord.
I don't know why I don't
They
like
didn't,
them.
but that's what I'm saying. Like they don't just play the niggas in the conference. That's only like 8 games. Like he dropped 43 on fucking Michigan State, and they beat Oklahoma State when they were cold. Damn. He had 13 games of 30 plus points, and 5 of them are over 40.
Yeah, he was really averaging
He was a-
28.1 a game. Shooting 78%.
What?
Shit.
What?
This nigga was a monster. I
No,
told
no,
you.
no,
I told
no.
you. I was like, I don't care who y'all like.
Nah,
this nigga was a monster.
54%, and then 78% from the free, and then
From the 3?
No, from the free.
Oh,
Nah,
From 3?
I was like, what?
He
45%
was shooting with his
from the
eyes
3.
closed.
25?
45%.
45?
From the 3. That one's correct.
He's shooting with his
45%
eyes
from the
How
3.
many shots did he take, though? Like 20?
He wasn't James Harden.
Let's see.
With those percentages,
I don't like James Harden.
hey,
I
You
don't
gotta
have the
respect
temps.
it.
you also don't like Morrison, but clearly he was an animal.
So
Why don't
Morrison-
you like
He was
animals?
averaging 37 minutes a
just don't like
game.
how-
You don't like scoring
So
people
I
who
don't-
take
no,
advantage.
I don't like how Harden just goes to the line 30 times. I understand
Trash as
abuse.
fuck.
Like if they're gonna call it, obviously go.
Like I
He's
would do
a-
the same, but
Yeah, like
he's
I
a
get it, but
bucket.
I don't like watching that.
He's a bucket.
You
It is,
can't
though,
act the
knowing
way
that
that he
sometimes.
acts though. If that's the way you make your bread and butter, you know. It's like the guy who fucking.
He's slithery.
like-
He's sneaky.
It's like the guy who robs people and then he flexes about how he fucking works so hard for his cash, and it's like you rob people. You rob
Oh,
the
no, they
people
lost.
who work hard. Like it's not the same.
I just remember Morrison cried on the court.
yeah, that's when he lost. That was Sweet 16 against UCLA. UCLA had eliminated a 17-point deficit, and then Morrison committed. Oh no, Morrison's teammates. Oh damn, Morrison's teammates committed 3 turnovers in less than 5 seconds. So it wasn't his fault. And then he broke down in tears and collapsed, and then Aaron Aflalo helped him up. Yeah, I'd be fucking pissed, nigga. I'm out here averaging this guy. I have 24 points in this goddamn game against UCLA, and y'all want to commit 5 turnovers in 3 seconds?
It's 3 turnovers. In
3
5
turnovers in
seconds.
5 seconds. That's way
Yeah, I
more
was going to say,
realistic.
it's like, Jesus.
No, that's still crazy. 3 turnovers in 5 seconds.
That's still unbelievable.
How?
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 Like
do you
literally,
do
like layup, stolen, layup. Like I don't know how you do that.
that? Like maybe on the
Here.
yeah, because you can't even. That's crazy.
That's how you do it. You want the ball? That's how you
wait,
do.
wait, give take it again. Oh,
Give it back. Okay, that's how you do it.
Jesus, that's hard work. You have to work really hard to turn over the ball back. Goddamn,
You
out.
do.
Come watch my basketball game
He shared the National Player of the Year award.
with
JJ Redick because he was a dog too.
Jay Reagan was a fucking bucket.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was junior year. He didn't even play senior year. Imagine what he would have done if he stayed.
I think he was
So,
over it
bro,
Oh my
really,
God.
and then he came out to the Bobcats.
and
It
sucked.
sucked.
Yo, Adam Morrison looks clean as fuck nowadays. He's got like nice hair. His shit looks clean. Like he's a good looking dude. I
Really?
fuck with that.
He's a bum.
He went from looking like hella nasty as fuck, like to
Yeah.
Yeah, with
like
that
an-
little like.
I gotta
a
I gotta
average
see him.
person.
His
Thing
first
is-
his NBA debut, he scored 14 points, and then halfway through his rookie season, they lost. He lost his starting spot because he couldn't defend, and he only shot 37% that year.
That sounds about right.
And then he got a knee injury, and then the nigga left. He got traded to the Lakers.
Yeah, I was kind of mad. We didn't even use him though.
Yeah, he tore his ACL.
It didn't really matter. And then he was out the league.
Yep, goodbye.
He got a championship.
He does. He has 2, I think.
Yeah,
If I remember, he has
because
2.
we got him and Shannon Brown for Vladimir Radmanovic.
That was a great trade.
Yeah, Radmanovic was out of it, so that's
Shannon
fine.
Brown was gonna be the GOAT.
Shannon Brown should have been the GOAT.
Shannon was lit.
He shouldn't have left and went to Phoenix.
Yeah,
Stupid nigga.
He has one of my favorite Kobe moments. When
Stupid
niggas
nigga.
are on the bench like,
Oh. Oh. Like that. It's beautiful.
Hey, is he really cousins with Chris Brown?
Who?
no, I don't think so. I think they're just
Shannon.
lights- I think they're lights.
The whole Brown family is
whole
fucked up.
anyone last
Anyone
name
last
Brown.
name Brown.
Anyone with last name Brown, you're
Scared.
automatically
Yeah,
like,
bro. Monica divorced this nigga, bro. I feel bad.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, that's why we're saying everyone with Brown is just garbage.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
That nigga was on music video beating, bro. It's crazy. Yeah.
That plantation must have been one hell of a fucking farm.
It really bred a lot of stars.
Most lit plantation.
Fucked
in
him
the
up
world.
though.
Struck him some fear.
Was Adam Morrison actually given a fair chance?
I want to say
Kind of,
yes,
kind of. If you played at least half a season and then sucked, I feel like that's a fair chance.
I
but that's your
mean,
rookie year.
Yeah, that's your rookie year, bro. That's kind of tough.
He never even
You're
had
on the
close to half a
Bobcats.
season.
No,
You're
but
on the
then-
Bobcats.
but
Yeah,
then-
you don't
but-
have a fucking choice.
Yeah,
at that
but
point.
then again, like, no, but I'm saying, you know how bad you have to be to get benched on the fucking
But
Bobcats.
no, but that's what I'm saying.
You have to
He
be
played
bad.
half a season,
Was he
so
their-
they gave him
he was
half a
their
season. He
second draft
sucked
pick,
that
right?
bad.
Was he their second draft pick?
Yeah, he
ever?
was. I don't know.
Because I
he was a
thought
25th overall in 2006. He was selected by Cleveland.
who
True.
Adam Morrison.
What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at Shannon Brown.
Oh,
the
I was gonna say, I was like,
looking
what?
at Shannon Brown. I was like, well, that is. I was like, that sounds a lot like Shannon Brown. He was 3rd overall in 06.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm guessing Emeka Okafor was their first pick in 05?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. How
He's
so?
still playing.
He's still
He's in
playing.
the G League.
I remember they brought him up for New Orleans last year. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's lit. He was actually cool for a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, no, he got a fair chance in Charlotte. They fucking sucked. And
And nothing you can do.
I mean, like Brooke said, he couldn't defend. So they're like, you're a fucking
You're
liability.
useless.
You can't defend and you're not even putting up points like that. Get out.
Yeah, bro, it's bad. Like, you can hide individual defenders, but if you're not a solid team defender
Yeah,
too,
you're
like
gone.
get the fuck out of here.
It's
Like,
like
at least
Steph.
JJ Redick could play like somewhat team defense. Like they
JJ, Steph.
There's a
all-
way to mask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Way
I
to
was like,
mask
you can't
them.
just run him. I was like, you can't even run him
You can
off.
scheme for him, but Adam Moore, like that nigga had to
That's
be.
ISO.
And you couldn't shoot. You couldn't do the one job that we
That's-
had you
yeah,
to do.
That's ISO.
You
every
didn't. You
time.
couldn't do the one thing we thought you could do.
Yeah.
Put the ball in the hole.
Keep it in the hole.
Let's talk OnlyFans. You down to make an OnlyFans?
This is where I had to
So
part.
you guys can now pay $25 a month, and you get the Black Not Mild OnlyFans featuring select packages. We have 3 different playlists, all with your favorite Black Not Mild members.
Hey.
And you get Zay's nudes,
So why does my dick go first?
but that's only the $50 a month per.
why
We
does
have
mine go
multi
first?
tiers.
Subscription.
Tier number 2, you can pay $50 and get select members, and they'll send you a special message with your name. Then you get to tier 3.
I'll shave your name
and
into
we
my
do
pubes.
full videos. And then you can do tier 4, which is about $500, and we film an entire podcast specifically for your viewing only, entirely nude.
Would you do a whole naked podcast for someone if they paid you $500?
Looking at how Brian's sitting and the camera is right now,
Just
it's
like that?
all dick right now.
All cock and balls,
all
baby.
cock and balls.
The whole shot, the whole shebang for
Brooke,
you.
you're a feminist.
Point
Do you
taken.
think women? Oh, Becca's still here too. I can ask her too. Do you think women have it easier to? What would I say?
The
Like
side
side
hustle
hustle?
game?
Do women own the side hustle game?
Like, you guys have way better side hustles than us guys, huh?
Buy a mic.
They can make more money in side hustles than we can.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
guys
that's
would
bro.
probably do
I'm
that.
a,
I was just watching
I'll
a
s-
video about how a girl got confronted from a guy, and he was with their daughter, and then he like ditched his daughter, like obviously in like hindsight, but he was like, he went up to me, he was like, hey, so how much would you charge me for feet pics? And it's like, what? Like
Easy.
she's like, so I told him, like, you know, she was like, I'm gonna do it. What the heck?
It's just a fit.
It's yeah, that's so money. I
That's
told her
so
too. We've
light.
had this conversation before,
That's
and I really
light.
was like, just fucking do it.
Yeah, bro, just send them
Your
a picture
feet?
of your foot. You're not doing anything.
Women own the
That's
side
cash.
hustle.
women.
Yeah.
That's broad. Women can monetize off their bodies way easier than we can. We can't do shit
But why
except do porn.
I'm not mad about it.
We're not mad about it. Nah, we're just we're recognizing that it's
Yeah,
there.
I was like, it's lit. I was like,
I wish I
love-
could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I
I'd
was
do the
like,
same.
Shit, I wish I could go out there sell my goddamn socks
It's like-
to some.
No one
random
wants to
ass
see a
female.
fucking sausage, you know?
No one
like,
wants to see a foot, a big ass slab. No one wants to see that.
Let me see your
fucking
foot right now.
Busted
My
fucking.
feet look beautiful.
Yeah, bro. Niggas aren't paying for that.
Niggas aren't paying for these motherfuckers, bro.
I'd be like, I'll pay for the pedicure.
Yeah, bro. I'm paying for your pedicure. I'm paying to get your feet done. Ain't no one doing this for these slaps.
Like, no one's really gonna pay me for a picture of my balls.
And these are motherfucking Supreme too, nigga.
What, your socks?
Yeah.
In work shit?
Them shits is Hanes.
Those shits
Ah,
are
them
Hanes.
shits is Hanes.
That's how they market them, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, Lord.
It's so fucking whack. That's why I was like, oh, it's like when I first got it, it was like, oh yeah, like it's Hanes, and I was like, but it's Supreme though.
I got the Fruit of the Loom
The underwear.
polo collab, you know what I'm saying?
I just have active socks. R.I.P. active.
R.I.P. active as hell.
I think mine are Under Armour. Costco.
I'm sorry.
I got Marvel Avengers socks.
Hey,
I'm so proud of
hey.
you.
I just hooped for about an hour. Who wants to buy my socks?
I've worked and been on my feet for 8 hours.
So does this mean
You know
like,
what's
you guys
fucked
wanna
up?
buy my
Is
feet
like
here?
that's
Because
a lot
they
of their
haven't called
posts.
me.
They're definitely right there.
Oh.
Like OnlyFans shit. Like that's a lot of their
So I'm
posts. I
definitely
just
gonna have to
did ...
depart.
and then like,
All right,
you want to
ball.
come buy a pic of it? Like that's what they do. That's how they post that shit. You know.
You got Popeyes, nigga?
Yeah, nigga.
I hate you. Sick invite.
This shit finna smack.
That was smooth as fuck, Brian.
Bro, are you
He
going to
was
eat
like,
it on
"The ring's
camera?
not here." He was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was smooth." Like, yeah, like you weren't even informed of the situation. You had it like that. That was,
Should
that
we
was smooth.
record how fast it's gone?
Oh my god, I could sit here and I guarantee
All
this
right,
monkey.
so
will
he's about to
finish
open the
this in
bag,
2
and we are
seconds.
at
Bro,
we're
he
at the
stole
5
my
minute
fries last time. That
and
little
45 second mark.
thief. Bro just came up literally like that. Bro just literally was like, and it's fine. Obviously, I was like, you go ahead, bro.
Get
He
that
even
shit.
took my ranch.
Proud.
He even took my ranch.
Get your
We are,
hand
we
in
are
there.
scammers. Get that shit.
I had 2 of them hoes, and them shits were
Did
gonzos.
you say get that shit? How dare you?
Now you know.
You the one.
Proud.
It's not you. It's you.
Proud.
Bro, hey, king of the jungle out here, bro.
Take
It's
what you
dominant.
want.
See, it's
You take
dominant
what you
side.
want.
What's up, buddy?
Ain't nobody gonna tell you can't have it.
Ain't no, but hey,
Don't
he's
listen
a
to
big
her.
dog in here. This is his yard.
That's not your food.
This is his yard.
I can't wait to eat. I'm so hungry.
When you go into a lion's
just
den,
eat.
you pay that lion to
I
breathe.
was like, bro, I ate. All right,
Start the mark.
I love you guys. I have to go see 1917.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that
with
looks
who?
like
Let me
great
know how
film.
it is, please.
With who, Brian?
Yeah, actually, with who?
Who are we seeing 1917 with?
Matt, Flores, and Eric.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Nah.
I'm seeing her after.
Tell Matt I said congratulations.
He's seeing her after, so.
That's okay. It counts.
Does Junior? Oh, I dropped some
I'm
rice.
not going to the cabin.
Oh, bad.
Yeah.
So at the 56-minute mark, Brooke has started eating. 56 minutes.
So back since Brooke's eating, it'll be done soon.
My friend.
Safe travels. Salutations.
Back to
Salutation.
life. Back to reality.
Back to reality.
Guys, not so long. We only got 2 seconds of that.
Admittedly,
No, we can sing it, and we can also play covers, but we can't play the original version.
I
but whoever wants to listen to like a cover, I sure
Yeah.
as fuck wouldn't.
can't cover. Cover these nuts. They lack. That's dumb as shit.
I feel like the guy from Chocolate Rain. I'm like Chocolate
Yes.
Rain.
Some stay dry and others
What?
feel the pain. Chocolate rain.
I'm on the fucking podcast. I'm sorry.
What?
Just call into the podcast.
I tell them I'm sorry for leaving my trash there.
Oh, okay.
Not forgiven.
Fine by us. How come we can't hear
I don't know what he said.
the fucking
The phone call?
yeah?
I don't know. It disconnected.
Strange.
So my sister's an idiot. My sister sends me a text and she's like, "You want to hear a joke?" And I was like, "Yeah." Why do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Why?
They lactose. Lactose.
But like, do feet necessarily have to contain toes?
Yes, because if a foot doesn't have toes, it's just a nub.
But like, you'd still count it as your foot, even if it didn't have toes.
No, it's just a nub.
It's not a nub because it's still like a foot.
Well, because it's like, what's a hand without fingers? A nub.
a hand.
Ask, what's his name? Shaquille Griffin, whatever his name is.
Shaquille.
just threw random black names at me.
No, Shaquille Griffin. That's the DB, or he's the linebacker.
No, linebacker. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He is
That
missing
looks
a hand.
extraordinary.
Good decision.
I should have got that instead of a.
Love that
Burrito.
chicken from Popeyes. That'd be copyrighted too.
Fuck. I'm so mad about that.
I'm just gonna say every copyright. Everyone's gonna have to try to copyright us. You know, like fucking. Dun, 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 dun,
I'm down.
I'm loving it. Fucking
McDonald's.
$5, $5 foot long. Fucking come all out of.
They can't copyright that. They never actually were $5. Fuck them niggas.
They were though.
They actually
They
were
were
$5
plus
tax.
tax.
It's
Anybody who
small print,
doesn't think
jackass.
of the tax, that's your fault. Like that.
That's
I mean,
a personal problem.
come on, I'm
I can't
giving
deal
it
with
to you
that.
for $5, but the government is asking for a little more. That's the difference there.
Then it's not $5.
Well, that's like Little Caesars pizza. It was never $5.
Never
It
$5.
was.
Nope.
No, it wasn't.
It was when I was hooking it up.
No, when you worked, it was free.
See, but that's different.
And I never got one.
I never got one either.
You never delivered a pizza to me. Ever.
The fuck?
Little Caesar doesn't deliver.
Yo, big ass did.
That's mean.
That's their
You
entire
delivered every
business
time. You
model.
delivered to Dre, you delivered to Brian, but never to me. And I live down the street.
Their entire business model is that they don't deliver.
When you worked there?
So like that's kind of crazy. Like think of like they really went and they said all these fucking pizza shops. It's so hard to make your name. How the fuck do we stand out? They say, all right, make our pizza as cheap as fucking possible,
But make these
and
motherfuckers
just
pick it up.
fucking make them come and get it. You cannot fucking sit down in our restaurant and eat it. We're not gonna put no fucking chairs anywhere. There's only a small like fucking counter, so you guys can just take the pizza and get out of our face. Boom. Cut cost in so many different ways right there, making them able to put out a quality-ish pizza. For
That's not a
$5.
bad pizza.
It's not a bad pizza.
It's quality pizza.
It's not great, but I mean, for $5, it's not bad.
It to me, it's definitely better than like Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Domino's is like
And
toe-to-toe.
they're more expensive too, so
Admittedly, I used to hate Papa John's. I thought that shit was fucking
I
trash.
love Papa John's.
I just
Papa John's
had
is
some
good.
like a day ago, and I was like,
Did you get it with the
this
butter?
is not bad. Nah, it was just like we got it for like hitting like a certain fucking amount, like a budget.
Oh, at work?
So it was like a whole work party. I was like, oh, just dope. I was like, I'll eat a slice or two. I had 3 motherfucking slices. I felt fat, but I was like, I'm with this. This is not bad.
My
After that first one,
favorite pizza place is Petrillo's in Glendora. That shit is fucking
favorite-
fire.
you know what's fucked up is I feel like I've had a lot of pizza places, and like specifically like pizza has always been a certain affinity. My favorite is still Chino Hills Pizza Company.
Chino's Pizza Company has great pizza. That's my dad's favorite pizza place.
It's
that is
kind
good
of
pizza.
fire.
That is good pizza.
It's kind of fire. Like the way it's made is
Nah,
like,
it's
just
good.
fucking
I'm not even saying
fire.
kind. That shit is good.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, Brooke? Did you finish already? Are you done?
Pizzeria, New York Pizzeria is number one. New York Pizzeria is number one.
5 minutes and 24 seconds.
I could do better.
I want to put you in a contest. Can we have an eating contest podcast?
Y'all remember when
I challenge. Can I hear myself? Yes. I challenge you, Brooke, to an eating contest. You pick
You're
the food.
challenging me.
Yes. Pick the food.
Nigga, that's not fair.
Pick the food. What do you want?
2v1?
You could pick the food.
I don't care.
Anything that doesn't have vegetables in it.
Salad.
Oh, fuck you. My kryptonite.
Game on, bitch. What should we do? I'm down.
I'm down.
Do y'all remember when they fucking put that shit on Twitter or whatever, and it was like a regular ass pizza, and they're like, "This is the da da da's pizza challenge, and you can finish the pizza in like 20 minutes, and you know your pizza's free." And we were all like, "The fuck?"
That's
like
a normal ass
I
fucking
can
pizza.
finish that right now, like
Yeah.
in
Thing
5
is-
minutes.
Any eating competition, I'm taking this nigga with me.
Yeah, easily.
And this is the game
that
plan.
locks it down.
This is the game plan if I ever take you anywhere with me. You eat, and whatever you don't finish, I got you.
So you're gonna eat air?
Hey,
If-
actually, no. I would try to get a couple slices in because I'll be mad if I don't eat.
It's one of those
That'd
things
be
where I'm here to.
I would
supplement
honestly be
you.
pissed if we did like a big ass pizza
You were
challenge.
starving yourself the
And
whole
just
day, and you're like,
fucking-
fuck.
And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna eat whatever Brooks got left over. We gonna win. We not gonna pay. Brooke finishes.
boy.
I'm like, I'm still hungry.
Hey, come here. Give me that.
Brooke, what's your favorite pizza spot?
Pizza spot. You know what? Pizza Pirates.
Love you too.
I like Pizza Pirates.
Pizza Pirates is pretty good.
The
Pizza
only,
Pirates is not good.
Thin.
only the one on Mountain,
It's
not
thin.
the other one.
It's good if you like those thin pizzas.
Nah, bro. Hey, Costco is up there for me
Costco's
personally.
pretty
Costco's up
solid.
there.
I take that back. My favorite pizza place is Costco.
Costco's up there, bro.
No debate. It's
You know
it's
what?
Costco.
You know what I fucking despise?
What?
Is fucking Pieology.
Really?
You
That
don't like,
shit's
you don't like, so you
fucking
don't like
trash.
thin crust pizzas then?
I don't.
Oh, okay. They
I
actually
don't.
have the
They have a
they have the
deep
thick
dish.
crust now, the
And
rising
I
crust.
tried it. It was okay. I was with it.
I like Pieology.
It was bad.
I really like Pieology.
Apology's delicious, but yeah, if you like thin crust
It's not the same ever since Justin left, though.
because it's not free.
Well, that and
You
the
know how
damn,
good it tastes
bro,
when it's free?
he used to put toppings this fucking for no. I'm like, Justin, I can't pick this pizza up.
Honestly,
Just eat it. All
The,
right.
the price of free can make anything taste fantastic.
Oh, that's very true.
Oh yeah.
If I'm getting something for free, woo,
That was like me and Victor were talking yesterday. So in 2016, when the MLB All-Star Game was in San Diego, we went to the Fan Fest, and it was free. So it was fucking lit as shit. But oh shit. But it was lit because it was free, and then we were talking about how
Are we doing it again?
doing, child? It was. I accidentally stole a hat.
You accidentally stole a hat, or you stole a hat?
By law, I stole it, but I didn't mean to steal it.
You thought it was free?
No. Let me tell my story.
Of how you stole a hat.
Here's a
Shut
little
your fucking
story
mouth.
all about how they stole a hat from L.A. Dodgers.
No, that was good though. So, if I get arrested for this shit, I'm gonna be mad. So, what happened was we're in FanFest and they have like a New Era hat store like booth in there. So I'm in there. I'm like, whatever, we're trying on hats, and so I try on a hat. And I go to find Victor to see like if it, because the hat was a size small, but I want to see if it looked small in my head. So I find him, and the hat I had on, I just threw it in my bag. I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm going. Victor's like, no, it's cool. And then I asked someone else. They're like, yeah, it's cool. I'm like, all right. So then we're walking around, looking at other hats, and then we're like, all right, let's go eat. So I'm like, all right. So I just left. Like I just walked out the damn convention center. And so I'm out, I'm going, and then I remember I'm in line to test drive a Camaro. And Victor like looks at me, he was like, yo, when did you buy the hat? And I was like, what hat? He was like, the hat.
Oh, you forgot you had it on your head.
Yeah, I didn't even know I had it on, like, because I was already wearing a hat.
I've done that before.
And so it was just on, and I'm doing whatever, and I just left. And I was like, oh, and I was like, well, I'm not going to go back in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm out now.
I've done that when I'm like
reincriminate
out with
myself.
my friends, and like if I wear like the homie like sweater or like hat or something, you forget you had it on. I've never gone into a store and done that shit and just walked the fuck out because I would have been shot. But that's crazy.
Well, that was like when I got these shoes.
Let me see. Put them up again. Ooh, okay.
I just put them on and walked around the store in them.
Oh, y'all did that a million times at the Nike store. Y'all would just
I did it once. I got
fucking-
these.
Yeah, that's crazy. These guys just put on shit. Thieves.
Wow.
And they're snitching on themselves on camera.
Yeah, actually, one, you just admitted it to the camera. Two, two. No, one. Two.
Number 3, my lord.
Number 3.
Number 2, my lord.
I've never like stolen anything that I can think of. Like
I stole a beanie when the whole H&M coolest monkey in the jungle shit happened and niggas were like protesting. We were like in the
Bruh.
shops. I would not say we were protesting, like people were protesting.
Oh, like the blacks?
coolest monkey in the jungle wasn't that
The
bad
colors.
though. Like
The shirt wasn't bad. It's just the fact that they put on a black kid.
because they did.
That was
You know,
the worst
'cause
The only
part.
model was a black kid.
Yeah,
Here's
like,
another black kid.
The
It's
fact
like,
that they put a nigga in
monkey
it
is
was
just like what people call kids. You know, like
that's true though. Like
Five little
Monka,
monkeys jumping on the
Yeah.
bed. No, I didn't think about it twice until like I saw it and I was like, that's funny. That's crazy. They really got the only black kid to put it on.
I laughed.
that means that there's not a single black person in their marketing department.
No, but that's the thing. This happens every single year, and now it's like it's a thing where people are thinking people are doing it on purpose to like create, because it's basically great marketing. Like outrage is amazing marketing.
It's the best marketing.
So
Like you guys remember that
'cause
shit
every
where
year-
the Victoria's Secret, like they send you shit, like you
Yeah.
buy a bra or something,
Yeah.
and some the plus size bitch got like it was like not Nutrigrain but like diet
Nutrisystem?
bars,
bro, she
you know?
got a diet bar in her
and
package.
she was like,
oh my
goodness,
god, that
with
shit was
plus size
crazy.
model,
Wait.
fucking, like shit, like they're
So
putting
if you
this.
buy from the plus size
sizes.
brand, they put like a Nutrigrain bar in that bitch.
Yeah,
Bro, that shit
That
was
like
crazy.
how fucking ridiculous and
Nigga,
but actually,
Keep going.
actually,
I got a story for you after.
it was the fact that every single like they just got a deal whatever with like fucking whatever
They're like a
whatever
collab
company.
or something.
Yeah.
And so they put it into every single fucking box, plus
It wasn't
size or
just
not.
plus size
Yeah.
people.
But plus size bitches were like, you
But imagine, no, bro. But
hey,
imagine a
question,
big, like,
question.
I swear to God, if I ever opened up, if I order some Nikes, and I open that shit up, and there's a salad. First of all, I'm gonna be happy I got a salad. But second of all, what
Hey.
are y'all trying to tell me?
Hey, who are the most sensitive women in society right now? I'm gonna give you 3 options:
All right, I already know. This
big
all
women,
coming.
black women,
No,
or
the woke women.
Oh no, you're wrong. All of them.
Who's the
Ain't
most
black
sensitive women in
and woke
society?
Women the same?
No,
No,
That's not the same.
no.
woke doesn't have a race.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So who are the most sensitive women
Or I
in
call-
society?
Middle-aged
someone-
white women.
They're the most sensitive?
I don't know
Yes.
about sensitive.
And
Black women is sensitive.
look at every protest, every march, all of it. It's all
Yeah, it's all a bunch of white people.
Go to the women's march in L.A.
Protests
it was
and
all
marches.
white people.
That's
Were you
a
at the
black
women's
Nigga,
march?
that's the civil rights era, nigga. We ain't doing
That's
nothing.
a black
we
thing.
had one Black Lives Matter march.
That's-
Cops shut that shit
One
down.
Black Lives Matter march. That shit happens every day.
Every year, what happens? Women's
Every day.
march. Have you all see no black people there? There's
Look-
only
look-
white people.
I
Look
see
up,
some-
there's
some
tons
black
of
people.
videos
But
of
not a
like,
lot. It's
like fucking. First of all, there's a video of and it's one of my favorite videos. It's so fucking funny. It's a Black Lives Matter march, right?
Uh-huh.
And there was some white people walking by, and I guess one of them must have said like fucking stupid or something like that.
Oh,
Something
shit.
dumb.
Uh-oh.
And so they're like ganging up around the white people, and you could see the fear in their eyes of the
Oh,
white people.
that's
They're just like, this
hilarious.
is not what we want to do. This is not what we want to be. And sure enough, it took like 10 seconds for one black person to just take it just a little bit over the line
Yeah.
and fucking bop,
Boom.
gave
Yep.
him the bop, right?
Yeah.
That white dude went off. He hit like 2 or 3 different people.
Yeah.
He was like knocking bodies. I was like, damn,
crazy.
I'm surprised. And that's when the hood niggas came in.
Ah, damn.
That's when
Took
the
a
hood
turn
niggas-
for the worst.
The ones with the fucking bandanas out the pockets and everything. They came in. Bop, 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 bop. That one white dude was out cold. It was like a fucking beautiful story. Told.
Sounds like World Star on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Speaking of fat shaming, I actually have a fat shaming story. I got fat shamed yesterday at work. I almost incited a fucking riot.
I'm not fat. You want to see fat? This is my friend Brooke. He's fat. I'll show you fat. I was like, oh God.
No,
Say,
so
calm
like
down.
we have to wear like vest. So I
Yes.
guess people can see us, whatever. And so Amazon has like Amazon vest. And I don't have one. They never gave me one. But the vest I have, you know, it's like the typical trucker vest. It's like bright ass orange or
Yes.
whatever. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And like I've been wearing it ever since I started and no one said anything. So it's like old bald headed black dude walks over and he was like,
Always the black dude.
he was like, oh, like, do you have your Amazon shirt? Because I had like a hoodie on. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, I have it. And he was like, okay. He's like, are you wearing it? And I'm like, yes, I have a sweater on. I'm cold. He was like, all right. He was like, can I see it? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm trying to load up my van. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And then,
Giving you a hard time for no reason.
yeah, and I was like fuck, leave, go away. Like, because in 10 minutes, you guys are going to yell that I'm taking too slow, but your bitch ass was talking to me. So I was like, whatever. So I'm like loading my van back up, and then he comes back, and he was like, do you have an Amazon vest? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, the fuck you want now? And he was like, the Amazon vest. I was like, I probably not. This is the vest you guys gave me. Like, not even my company. Like, y'all motherfuckers gave me this vest. And he was like, I don't like that vest. It makes me cringe. I was like, cool. He's like, so I'm going to bring you an Amazon vest. I'm like, all right. He's like, what size are you? I was like, large will be just fine. And he looks at me and he's like, I don't think a large will fit. I'll probably bring you a couple sizes bigger. I was like, oh, fuck no. I was like, excuse me? And he was like, yeah, it's not going to fit you. It's large not going to fit. I probably have to bring you like a 2X. And I was like,
You know what? Like, I think
I
I'm
will
about
be
to use.
fucking damned.
I'm gonna use this era's outrage culture
sounds like a
as
regular
like
day
I'm
to
gonna
me,
use that
buddy.
shit to my advantage. Cause I'm just gonna use shit like that and be like, I am triggered. How could you say this about me?
I really wanted to be like,
The
yo,
middle-aged white woman
Let
doing
me
this.
get
I
the
wanted to
fucking
middle-aged
evil
white
team
woman
in
him and just be like, did
You
you,
wanted
just,
to hit him with a carol.
yeah, like, who's your manager? Like, you're not finna fat shame me right now. Like, no.
Like, you thought we were cool. I don't even know who you are, sir.
Every day I see a motherfucking angry ass white person. Every day.
About some shit.
Because I see that
Bitch
customer
with a glu-
services shit. I
Goddamn
see it every
Sherry
single
with her
fucking
gluten
day.
allergy.
And just know, last night this bitch was trying to return a fucking like racing wheel for fucking PS4. 30 days out of the return policy.
Oh, the one
No.
like kind of like the Wii one.
Yeah, like the Gran Turismo shit. I used to love
Gran
that shit.
Turismo, exactly the Gran Turismo one. And fucking, she was trying to return it, and she was like, "Yeah, da da da." He's, "Yeah, this is on like 30 days. You know, since the purchase, it's normally 14 days. Da da da. So it's out of the return policy." And she's like, "Well, that's just unacceptable. Da 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 da. Like, you know, da da da. Like, I need to talk to my manager then." And he's like, "Well, I am a manager." it was Kenny.
I
He's a
love
manager.
doing that.
I was
I
like,
used to
good
love doing
fucking
that.
shit, Kenny. And she was like, well, I need to talk to another manager. Let me get your store manager. I'll get the store manager. He's like, well, I can get you another manager, man. It's not really gonna tell you anything different, but sure. And so, but Jessica goes behind him. He's like, Jessica, can I get you for a second? She was like, yeah, no problem. And, he's like, she explained the whole thing again. She's like, yeah, it's other return policy. So, and she's like, well, that's just unacceptable. I've had the flu, so I wasn't able to get out here, and da-da-da. And she's like, oh,
I don't give a
understand.
fuck what
She's
you
like,
had.
But that's just the policy.
Like, it sucks. I wish I could do something, but I can't. Sorry.
And she's
I
like,
used to.
she's like, you guys can do something. You're going to get your manager to come over here and do it. And da-da-da. She's like, we can tap as many things as we want on this computer, and nothing will
Nothing's
change.
gonna change.
Not a single thing will change it. We won't be able to get your money back into your hand. It's just not going to happen. Even if our store manager was in today, which she's not, we can't do it. The only thing you can do is call Best Buy corporate and just get on your knees and fucking pray and just hope that they'll do it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But as far as us, we cannot do shit for you.
That's where you see. That's literally the definition of white privilege, where you think you can bend the rules to your will. Where
Yeah.
you're just like,
See, but
the
like,
customer is always right. Like, that
It's-
phrase was created. Via
it's like
that. Like, it was just
50% white people, 20% Mexicans, and then like the rest percentage of just mixed.
sprinkled.
Anything.
Yeah.
My favorite "Can I talk to your manager?" and that was me moment was at Dodger Stadium, and I went to like a stand, and I was like, "Oh, like hey, blah blah, like what's going on?" And so they were like, it was a Hispanic lady. She was like, I need to speak to a manager, blah 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 blah. Something about like her food or her drink. Some weird shit happened. I was like, okay, well that's me. So what happened? She was like, you're not a manager. I was like, okay. So again, I'm the manager. So what would you like me to do? Like, how can I make this better for you? You can go find me a manager. All right, I'm just gonna leave. And I literally just left. I was like, if you don't want me to help you, nobody
what
else is
can I
going
do?
to help you.
Yeah.
And I left.
Hi, Tanya. Good. How you doing?
And I left.
That's fine now. You're already here. Come here, girl.
Already halfway in it.
Sorry.
I love you. How are you?
Yeah, and I left.
Congratulations. I ain't seen you.
I left. She just stayed there.
Yeah.
I would have gave her all free food and then some, just so she could shut the fuck up and get out of my face. But she was like, I want to speak to a manager. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get him, but he's me. But all right.
It happens so much in food. I know, because working in food, but like working in food, you literally, it's at your discretion. So you can literally most of the time to give them free shit.
See-
and it's fine.
And see, that's the
Food
thing
is
with
easy.
food. It's so much
Policy is
easier.
flexible.
Way
You
So
don't have
much easier.
policy.
Because I
Retail is
can't
impossible.
return this dude's $1,000
Exactly.
PC. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the power to do that, and they
Yeah.
expect me to have it. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Like the dude literally brought in a fucking Origin PC, and I was like, oh, unfortunately it's out of the date. And he's like, well, you're gonna get this back. I'm not taking this home. And I was like, well, I don't
You
know.
can
what
leave
to tell
it here,
you
but
know? Like,
I won't.
You
touch
can
it.
leave it here,
I was
but
like,
you're not.
I was like, it's honestly out of my power. And before I could even say it's out of my power, I can get a manager involved and see what they can do. He's like, well, you're going to call a manager because they're going to take this because I'm not going to have two of these. And I was like, well, that's your dumbass fault for fucking buying a second one like a retard. Like, the fuck? So sure enough, fucking Kenny is the manager in that spot. So I was like, yo, Kenny, is there anything we can do? If not, I told him, if not, then all right. Because I'm basically saying, don't give this motherfucker a refund.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, don't give this motherfucker a refund.
And see, that's the thing.
I don't
That's-
like this motherfucker.
That's what I hated when I wasn't, before I got like to supervisor manager positions. I hated when
Certain managers will do
they
it.
would
cater
tell,
to assholes?
No, but they would tell me like, hey, like at Costco, they would say, hey, if they come pick up their pizza after this time, they have to wait additional 20, like, because we can only hold pizza at Costco for an hour, like your order, and after an hour, it just like kind of like cycles through or whatever, and so you can still come pick it up, but you have to wait another 20 minutes for us to make you another one, and so when I went, I told the guy like, hey man, you ordered your pizza 2 hours ago, like we don't have your pizza anymore, we have to make another one, it's gonna be like 30 minutes. No, that's crazy. I ordered, blah, 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 blah. I want to talk to your supervisor manager, whatever. So I got him, and he was like, oh, yeah, take this one. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I was like,
That's
you literally
not the
drill
process.
me.
Because then I look like
I was
the
like,
asshole.
I look like an idiot because you drill me and tell them they have to wait.
Yeah.
You come over here and just throw a pizza at him. And he was like, well, it's easier to just throw it at him. I was like, well, then tell me that. Because I will throw 30 peaches at 30 people just to shut them the fuck up and get them out of my face.
Legitimately, I could give a fuck about the bottom line of the company.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I just don't want to get fucking yelled at random people. I can take it
Unnecessarily.
But just let me know what the fuck is the deal. If I can help them, dope. I'll do it. Get them out of my face.
Yeah.
If I can't, make sure that nobody else can come in and fucking help them.
Yeah, then just leave it. They can't be helped.
Because then I look dumb as fuck.
That's why I was trying to have that conversation with like wherever I'm working with management, as far as like whatever my manager is, as far as like what's the flexibility with our policy, because I need to know that way, like
If something happens.
Yeah, if something happens, I know how flexible I could fucking be before I hand them off to you, because that's a fucking issue, bro. I hate that.
That's
shit.
the worst thing. Because then you just look dumb as shit, and you're just like,
Like in my department, like my actual department, we can help you. Like, you know, we can get $100, $200 max. Like, you know, like we can move it around, but you have to do like something extra. You have to buy a TV and a mount and have us install it. Like, you know, we can get money off of there, but if it's a full thing. If you're just coming in and you're like, I only want this TV, put money off of it. No, we can't do anything like that. You know, like that TV is already on sale for $500 less than it normally is. So
we can't like decrease like for like installation fees.
What we
and shit
can
like
do
that.
is we can decrease the the wall mount. We can take $50 off that wall mount. None of the wall mounts are on sale. They hardly ever are. Like, so we can do certain things like that. People don't understand that shit.
But the thing
and
is,
they just fucking ask
we
me
can't
to, like,
expect
do
them
it.
to though. That's the thing. Like as a customer, you don't know what the policy. Because like for example, like I go into getting a tire, right, and this it's this amount of like this much. If I'm thinking the policy is like everywhere else, I know that. All right, well, damn, that's a lot. But no, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that. My dad comes in, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, my dad's being an asshole right now. Like, he said this is how much it is. Why would he argue against it? This nigga negotiates this shit down like $400, and I'm like, oh. I see the game now. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
you have to know where you're at.
That's what I'm saying. As a customer, you have
feel
to
out the situation.
That's what I'm saying.
The main point is that you come to people in a respectful manner.
Yes.
You don't tell me.
Yeah, my dad wasn't
hey,
wilding at all.
Give me money off. If you say, hey, give me money off, I instantly go, you can go fuck yourself. I'll tell Furman, hey, can we do anything? No? Okay, so we can't do anything. Like, that's how that fucking situation will go.
Yeah.
If you come at me nicely, I'll be like, all right, Firm, so we do have the TV, and, he may buy a mount if we end up getting anything off of it. If we can, let's go ahead and try to do it. Like, is there anything you can do right now?
Yeah, let's do something
I'm
for
coming at my boss a different way.
Yeah.
I'm not
because
going to
I now want to help
do
you.
everything I can to help you if you're going to be a dick. Like, don't ever tell me, hey, do this, because you're not going to get that result. You're going to get fucking nothing.
Sometimes they get that, but sometimes they get that fucking scared ass like manager or employee that's
That'll
like,
just, like,
okay, I'll do whatever you need me to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like having experienced that before, it's just like, oh, bet I'm gonna keep pressing these people.
Like,
like when it comes to like car,
like
with,
car dealerships?
dealerships and shit. Like I'd be angry, and they're just like, all right, we'll do whatever you fucking need.
I had a manager who was salty at me for fucking like putting him under like the gun or whatever. But I'm like, because he wasn't our department manager, but like I needed any manager to see if we can do any deal for this dude, and he was asking for money off, and I told him, nah, there's nothing we can do. Honestly, there's nothing we can do. Like honestly, there's nothing we can do. And I was like, all right, I can try to get a manager and see what we can do. So I called the manager, and he was like, nah, da da da. He's like, yeah, like da da. We can't price match, price things or da da. We can't do none of that. So the dude ended up dipping out and walking away. And the manager's all like, da da. He's like, hey, you gotta like diffuse the situation. He's like, hey, because now you're making me look like the bad guy. I'm like, well, motherfucker, I don't want to be the bad guy.
I don't want to be the only bad guy.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
there's got to be two of us, damn it.
And he wasn't accepting of the fact that I can't do shit. Like, he literally was like, no, like somebody can, like da da da. So what do I do in that situation?
Like, no, if somebody, that's what I'm saying. If someone asks for you, my nigga,
don't
be mad at me because they asked for a manager.
Yeah.
You're the manager.
Like,
don't be a manager then. If you don't want to be called on.
Like, what the fuck?
Doesn't make sense.
Like, I literally I didn't want to call you because I didn't want to help this guy, but he's asking for a manager. I have to fucking get you, or else he's gonna be like, you're not gonna get a manager. All right, I'm gonna fucking like da da da. Tell your manager, and like, all right, and then now I look like a piece of shit,
As a customer, you got to know when to put your dick on the table.
No, but that's why I love Dodger Stadium, because my manager told me straight up, he was like, look, just give them whatever the fuck they want to shut them up.
Yeah, food.
He's like, I don't care.
It's so much easier.
He was like, just
So
write it down.
easier, bro.
He's like, write it down. He's like, and just shoot me a text saying you wrote it down so I know. Because like on some of the logs, we're only supposed to have our name down on the log technically one time per day for like our meal. Gotcha. But he was like, if you do it for customer, whatever, he was like, just text me like, yo, so and so dropped their shit. I hooked them up. All right, whatever. Like, cool. They're cool. They're happy. Whatever. So like any problem, I'm just like, okay, what do you want? And they're like, what? And I'm like, so you drop 2 Dodger Dogs in a beer? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. And then soda. Happy? Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Get them 2. And I'm like, and they're like, I thought I was gonna have to argue. I'm like, look, I really don't give a shit.
Like, it's not
I
gonna go
don't
down
care.
that way. Like,
Just tell me what the fuck you want,
It's
and
okay.
you can go watch the game, and I can continue to walk and do nothing at work, and just say hi to everyone I walk by.
At Best Buy, can I buy a PlayStation and then play that shit for a week and then bring it back? Like,
Yes.
I don't like this.
Yeah, you have that ability to do so. If your receipt doesn't say there's a restocking fee, or the because it'll tell us if there's a restocking fee. So we'll be like, all right, hey, to let you know, there's a 15% restocking fee. Da da da.
So
We'll
like
let
you're
you
getting
know.
less money when you return it, basically.
Yeah. So like there are restocking fees for a lot of things, but certain things don't. So if it doesn't say it on the receipt and they
Speaking
didn't tell
of-
you,
I can't work.
there
Ow,
you
my
go.
nipple. Speaking of Best Buy, I'm gonna have to come in after I do my taxes. I gotta get a computer.
100%.
I get a Mac though. So I'm asking for is just open box deal.
Same. For school. I'm gonna need to do something like that too, but that's like later on.
And I need a motherfucking external hard drive, baby.
I can't
Certain hard
work.
drives are cheap.
I can't work
Yeah,
in food.
do
no
that.
more
Are they cheap?
Yeah, certain hard drives cheap as fuck. You can get
5 terabytes?
you can get a 10 terabyte for like $100.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a 10
Is that for
terabyte for no
PlayStation or
reason.
something?
Yeah,
Nah, just for my computer.
you just fucking
Just 'cause I
anything.
want the
Yeah,
aud-
you can
I
do
want
it
the
for
audio
PlayStation
files.
too. For
Yeah,
10
PlayStation
terabytes,
2.
$100. You'll never fucking run out of space on your
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah, because I'm like it's.
But I
obviously
want it
don't have a
for-
PS4. All y'all do, but I keep hearing like
I don't
you
have
could
PS4.
basically only have like 2 or 3 downloaded games. Essentially, you can only play them all, like what? I don't understand.
Yeah, you just get
I
a.
sold my PS4. I'm all PC now, baby. All PC
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna
baby.
need
So
a
it's
I'm
sold
gonna
to
need a
me,
Mac
bitch.
and an external, so then I can get the WAV files for this, and then chop those, and I can throw those up. Anything you want to talk about, Brooke? Give me a random topic.
Super Bowl that's a pretty big thing. I actually now
I'm mad. Do we? I'm
I
gonna
love
need
Pat
the audio
Mahomes.
of your rant.
I love Pat Mahomes,
If-
but now I want
Wow,
the
I forgot
Niners.
that was even part of
I
that.
know.
I want the Niners to win now, just because.
If
Sherman.
if
And I love my boy Junior. You know what
if
I'm
it
saying? I
weren't
feel
for the
bad.
fact that my kid is like currently sick right now, and like
would go
last
on
week I
another
was
one?
gonna do it too. I have the alcohol.
What
I
are you
want
gonna
to
do?
do one where I'm drinking on stream, and like I'm celebrating a 49ers.
Hey, just
like,
know,
fucking
next-
being
next-
in
So
the Super Bowl.
basically, you want to do a podcast on like Monday or
I
something?
wanted to do it where I would
I
where,
work
where it
Mondays.
was just like the Super
I
Bowl,
low key might
like,
show up late,
like
just on
celebrating
work.
being in the Super Bowl.
What time you
know?
go to work?
But now I have
9
to
a.m.
celebrate winning the Super Bowl. So
We could probably do Wednesday. I'm off Wednesday.
I'll bring your favorite tequila.
Bro, bring that Masagave.
I have Casamigos tequila right now. I still
Oh,
have
okay, never
half a
mind.
bottle. Yeah, so it has to be
Bet.
something different. I have that and rose. I'm gonna start with the rose. I'm gonna shake that shit up and just pop,
Yes.
and then fucking
Celebrate.
let it be. And then after that,
Okay. I'm bringing. I really put you
we
on.
can
Huh?
do
You
a
like that, huh?
full long live stream and full room, and we could just drinking, celebrating that. I almost wanted to live stream the Super Bowl itself, but just our
Reactions?
yeah, like at
Bro,
the
that'd be
during the
sick.
game. But
I'll be. Well, Zay will be here. Y'all could do that.
we're doing it at Brand. We're gonna be at
Everyone's gonna be at Brandon's. That's why Brandon's coming home early.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
Brandon's
I'll
coming
be with
home
you
early
guys
Sunday.
then.
yeah.
So I'm going with Brandon.
Then I'm with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at work unless I magically show up late.
Don't show
Oops.
up late. There's no such thing as showing up late when you use a Super Bowl because there's no like I'm gonna be 15 minutes late. Like no, I'm gonna be indefinitely late. Like no, that's no call, no show. at that
Honestly,
point.
like I just want to
No,
watch
because
the
if-
Super Bowl
if
and
I-
just have some pizza and a beer.
If I
that's what's gonna happen Sunday. It's
If
gonna be
I-
beautiful.
if I clock in a minute late,
Little
I
Caesars
think I
on
don't
me.
work.
I'm with that.
Yeah, if I clock in a minute late, they're supposed to send me home. So I low key might purposely clock in a minute late.
Bro, you need money.
That's
Not
crazy.
Really.
You don't need money.
I'm all right right now.
This I've never.
No.
You know what's fucked up is my last 2 checks have been like so thin, and I was like, man, like that's disappointing. It's because I just haven't been getting any hours. The past like 2 weeks, I've been working a fuck ton of hours, so now my next check is
It's gonna be fat.
But I gotta wait 2 weeks in order till I get that. So I'm like, fuck. Like,
I get
I'm
paid
just
this
thinking-
week. Actually, I have to go pick up a
Shit.
check in an hour. Good for me.
I almost bought an ultra wide monitor.
Anyone have $1?
Yeah.
No.
I got $1.
What do you need $1 for?
I need to buy a bottle for the cabin
Why do you need $1?
because then I'll have $20.
Why don't you just? Do you want to go to Costco?
Oh, that works too.
Oh
can
my
go to
god, you can
Costco.
get a good
Yes.
fucking deal at Costco.
Can you come with me?
Yeah, I have about an hour to spare. Yeah, I'm gonna get ice cream. So Super Bowl last week, I said
Make our own
under
sound effects.
40. I think I
Under
said under
40?
40 total score, under 40.
It's got to be over 40.
I think it's going to be
Both those
20,
teams have the
20 to
ability.
17.
Oh, total
No, I
score.
don't
So you're talking
think-
about combined?
Yeah.
The
Oh, no,
49ers
nigga,
haven't,
that's over
in the
40, I'm
past
sorry.
literally 10 weeks, the 49ers haven't scored under 20.
And this
So
is
there's no
the
way it's
fucking
gonna-
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the Niners defense is strong enough to hold
No,
them.
it's the fucking Chiefs. They'll hold them enough to
You
win.
fucking pussy.
They'll-
He's gonna be a fucking. It's gonna be a real
hold
big
him enough to
fucking
win,
fight. And
but
what you know is with
it's
Conor
gonna be
McGregor, he's a fucking champ. He does me the fucking once.
That's actually really good.
That's excellent. Were you happy when you won?
Fuck yeah! You kidding me? Conor was like my favorite
Did you-
fighter
did you
I've
watch the
ever
fight here?
watched happen. What?
Did you watch-
his last one?
Yeah.
No, I watched it here, but just me. You know, like,
Next
not, like-
fight, I'm coming over.
It was fucked up too because it took me so long to actually get the fucking fight. Like,
And the
rolling.
fight was over
yeah.
in 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Stream.
And I was at work, so it took me a while. And I fucking the second I got off work, I was racing home, and by the time I got here, I watched like 2 seconds of the fight. So,
Wow.
but I fucking love Conor McGregor, dude. I love Cerrone as well.
You love John, don't you
They're
like John
both-
Bones Jones too?
Yeah. No, I hate John Bones.
I love John Bones.
I
hate
remember
John Bones.
we watched the fight here. I think.
I
one time.
love,
Yeah,
I
cheered my ass
love
off.
like his fighting style,
Yeah.
but he's also a bitch, and he's
As
also
so you hate him as a person.
Yeah, as a person.
Oh, that's everyone.
He's
Yeah, no one
scum.
likes him as a person.
You're
I like
really
him as
the
a person.
fucking worst.
I actually like
He's a
Daniel
cocky
Cormier.
motherfucker.
You're so
No one likes
fucking-
Daniel Cormier.
He's a little
So
fat
fake.
fuck.
What, bro?
I'm not just gonna stand
you
there
and
and
Daniel
Daniel
Cormier
Cormier
have
have-
fat shamed.
I am fat shaming Daniel Cormier,
Niggas really
and you
don't
like
like
him.
Daniel Cormier because he's big.
I
That's
don't
literally
like
the
Daniel
only reason
Cormier
people
That's
don't
the
like
only
him.
cries.
reason you like
Because
him.
he cries.
Because he cried.
Nigga, I would,
only
I would
reason
be
you
crying
like him.
too if I keep goddamn losing to a nigga on steroids.
but I also don't accept it.
What? And you
I
can-
understand. I can see
I have
why.
a thing.
but
I
I
have a
I
thing.
thought it was-
You
I
can
thought-
cry if you can beat my ass. That's
Like,
the-
let
you
me
have
put
the
a
right to
disclaimer.
cry.
Let me put a disclaimer.
But wait,
I
I
hate
thought,
on
I
like
thought he was on cocaine, not steroids.
He was on whatever.
I hate on sports players like all the time. I think it's fun to have a hated player. At the end of the day,
Yes.
You
end of the
need that.
day,
You
it's
need
all
that, yeah.
love and shit. Any one of them could whoop my ass.
No,
so
but
I'm not
okay,
saying
true.
that in any way, shape, or form.
But John-
I'm better than Daniel Cormier. He could fuck me up, but he's still a pussy. that
Hey,
doesn't
you
change
a
anything.
bitch.
Like,
But you'll beat my ass.
You still
Daniel Cormier,
bitch
I
made,
love you.
but you could be my ass.
My thing is John Bone Jones is like
That's
as
the
a
thing.
person has been way more of a dick. He's given people
He's
more
cocky.
reasons to hate him.
Yeah, he's a
Daniel
piece of shit.
Cormier has not given no
He's
one a reason
fat.
to hate him other than being fat.
Please tell me you guys have seen
And
the
that is
video
so fucked
of
up.
them when they thought the interview wasn't rolling and the interview was rolling.
Of Cormier
And John Jones.
no.
They're sitting in two separate rooms. They have mics on.
Is it when he's like
and-
crying?
and he's like, you still there, pussy?
Oh yeah,
And he's
yeah,
all-
yeah. I've seen it.
And he's
That's
all-
just
he's like,
hilarious.
You're a piece of shit, man. You're the fakest motherfucker. He's like, yeah, you like that shit, huh, bitch? And he's like da da da. He's like, I can't wait till fucking till you're like asleep. I'm just gonna punch you in your fucking mouth.
wait,
Da,
what
da,
is
da.
this?
And he's like, I'll fucking kill you, right? He's like, no, not
John
even
Bones Jones
not
is
even like
fucking
fight.
nuts.
I'll fucking kill you. Like that is. He's like, you know that, right? And he's not responding. He's like, I'm not just gonna stand there and let you kill me, John. Like he's
Yeah.
all like, what the fuck? Please tell me you guys have seen the full video.
Yeah, I've seen it.
All right,
I've
that's
seen
Wait,
just.
which one is it?
He hasn't seen it. I've seen this shit. That's hilarious.
All you really need is the audio, so it'll work.
Oh, off-air death threats?
Yes.
That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Are you connected?
Yeah.
I got water open for you there, John, if you want. Okay. Hey, pussy, are you still there? I'm here. Yeah. I'm here. You are just the fakest person. I actually admire that you can actually be this fake. And like when the TV comes on, how you can just change. It's like you're a chameleon.
Hey, listen,
It's
I'm
awesome.
a professional.
It is unbelievable. It's
The fact
unbelievable.
that you're a pussy hasn't changed.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how fake you can really be. Like you are just such a fucking pussy. My God, it is amazing.
You got his ass beat.
It is
This
amazing.
nigga Daniel Cormier
But you know
got
what?
his
I
ass
talk to you. You got a great PR person because they do a great job.
Okay, so
Oh, it gets worse.
I'll fucking kill you.
I don't want to get copyrighted again, but Daniel Cormier, I don't like him anymore. He's a bitch. He talks like a pussy. Like
Yeah.
John Bo Jones talks like a badass motherfucker, and Daniel Cormier is like you're so fake.
you're so fake.
I'm telling you, bro. Nice guys can't fucking survive in this world.
And then you got John
Not in
Bo
the fighting
Jones.
world.
You have to
They
be a
want
fucking savage.
John Bo
And then
Jones,
that's how
big
Brock
dick, and
Lesnar got
like,
his ass
you're
beat.
a
if you want
pussy.
me to like you, you got to be a fucking savage. Like that's just it.
That's why I like Deontay Wilder, so that kind of makes sense. Deontay Wilder's a fucking animal.
I like Tyson Fury more.
He's like, yeah, I box to
Fury
kill.
is fun.
He's like, if you're boxing, I'm here to kill you. I was like,
Correction.
What?
In order for people to like you,
You gotta be goofy?
This is for any of you fighters that want to come up and say you're like you're a young
Be
guy. And
popular
you're,
and
you want to be
Yeah,
popular.
you
You want
wanna-
to make
you
money.
gotta sell tickets.
You have to do three different things. Any one of them. You can either one. Fucking funny, just a funny dude.
Yeah.
Makes funny
Goofy.
shit. Just but
Just
it
a
has to be
goofy
a moment.
nigga.
It has to be organic. If you're not funny, don't try to force it because then
Yeah,
you
don't
look
try to
stupid.
be funny.
Two, you be fucking savage. Absolute, I'm a fucking killer. I knock motherfuckers out. Da da da. I'm a fucking savage.
Masvidal?
All right.
Yeah.
Three, controversial. I fucking think that China should just die. I think that say controversial.
Say some dumb shit.
Say some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Whether you believe it or not. At the end of the day, it's about what puts your fucking money in your pocket.
That's why
The thing
people.
is,
This is a perfect.
I say a
segue.
lot of controversial shit.
Segue, and that is why the sports world is going more into wrestling.
Stop.
Because no, but seriously,
We're
people,
not-
you need a
wrestling is-
gimmick. Like the sport itself doesn't sell, which is sad. You need to like build up fights, even though that's always how it's been. But now, like, it's more emphasis on like the actual character of the fighter, like John Bone Jones. You know, who are the Conor McGregor is the most. No, we're not gonna. Okay, guys.
No one gives a fuck about
It's
wrestling.
fucking
no
fake.
one has given a fuck about wrestling for a long time. Wrestling is fucking now real. You know what's funny is I actually have a manager who talks about AEW too, and every single time he brings that up, I'm just like, why?
Really?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, AEW man, this is a good fight, man. I'm like, no, it's fake.
No.
It's fake.
Do you tell him it's fake?
Yeah, I'm like, it's fake. I just can't get into it. Yeah, man, yeah, it's not, man. What? It's fucking different. I'm like, it's fake. That's it. Like, me knowing that it's fake makes me not able to fucking watch it.
Yeah.
If I didn't know and I was just watching it, like, I don't know, like the punches like were more like hard to tell that it was fake. You know, like
The thing is,
instant hit, fucking top tier. But just
I used
knowing
to,
that it's
I
fake, I can't
believed,
jump
yes,
over
I believed everything was real
crazy.
until someone told me it was fake,
Because
and then
you-
I really started watching. I was like, "Fuck, it is fake."
Let's
Damn
get
it.
let's get a CGI team into wrestling and like just
Wrestling is an art form, bro. It's beautiful.
instead of live shit, let's just do CGI. So it looks like motherfuckers are getting their neck snapped and
No,
like bones are popping out.
Niggas don't
blood.
want. No,
I'm with
good.
that. CGI WWE, and
Are you done?
I'll watch. I'll
Nigga,
watch.
wrestling is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Wrestling's a soap opera.
Wrestling used to be fucking electric and
It
fucking
still
fun to
is.
watch.
It still
now
is.
it's fucking lame.
It still is.
It's lame.
Do you know who's about to headline WrestleMania this year?
Fucking lame man Johnson.
Bro, Randy Orton is. You know who Randy Orton's gonna
Orton,
fight?
wow.
Do you know who's gonna fight?
How old is he?
I don't know, but he looks great. He doesn't age. You know who's gonna fight? Edge. Edge came back. This shit's gonna lose
So
my
you're
shit.
telling me that they're doing
So
a
all you
cash
fans
grab
out
with
there.
old motherfuckers
So
to try to
Edge
get
and
L
Randy
fans?
Orton. Well, no, that was like 2 years ago. Fucking Goldberg fought Brock Lesnar. That shit was crazy. Triple H fought like The Undertaker. Niggas is still wrestling. It's crazy because wrestlers aren't because it's
I'm
not
not
real.
trying to
It's
see
not
some-
real fighting. So it's like you can fight till you're like
That's
50.
whack, though.
Oh, so you know it's not real, right?
No, wrestling. As far as what it depends what you mean by real. Like, yeah, it's not
You said
fighting.
it's
It's not
not real
UFC. It's not real fighting.
Yeah.
It's like it's
acting.
sports entertainment.
Because you can't be a UFC fighter and get in the ring at 50, because then your shit's gonna get rocked.
Yeah, no, you can't. That's what I'm saying. And you can't. And
I
like,
like that
And you
shit.
can't be a UFC fighter and just go into wrestling and think you're gonna succeed.
the
It's like
thing
a
that-
totally like they have totally different training, totally different. It's literally
The
like
thing I like
its
about-
own sport.
The thing I like about UFC is the fact that you got guys like fucking Donald Cerrone, who has his eye fucking popping out of his head and is still ready to fight that round, and only is being stopped because the fucking doctor comes in and
Yeah,
stops that shit.
it's a fighting sport.
That's
Wrestling,
fucking dope.
Wrestling isn't a fighting sport. It's
just
a different. It's in its own.
It's like a soap
It's
opera.
its own sport.
And
like a soap
I
opera.
hate
That's
musicals.
one aspect of it. What?
And I hate musicals.
Niggas
They
aren't
don't
singing, stupid.
Same shit.
No, a
Over
musical
dramatic
is a
action.
play that's where you're singing.
I will destroy you.
See, now I really want a musical wrestler. Junior just inspired me.
Die by my hand.
WWE, please
Why
make it.
why does he low key sound like Tangled?
My friend. Please make a musical wrestler. God, please. That is hilarious. That's actually see. You should. They should hire you. That's a brilliant great gimmick. Look, oh, he's fading. Oh, he died. Yeah, look at him trying to get up. Look at him trying to get up. Look, if he was a wrestler, he would have done that in no time. That was actually a great sell. Chop.
Oh,
And that's what you guys get.
If we didn't have heavy equipment, I would have suplexed Zay onto this table. Would have broken in half.
I would have been so mad.
I would have been a hard. Me and Junior would have did some Hardy Boy shit and just fucked up Zay.
Why
Alright,
me?
So, WWE, if you want a contract out there, let's do it. I'm ready to rock.
Do they make good money in the WWE?
Fuck no.
Shut up.
Well, they got
What do you mean by good money?
They make like what, like $100 a month? So they fucking, here's two.
I hate you. They making six figures.
Six
all that matters.
figures.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
they make
a lie.
A lot of them are millionaires.
Like 100,000 six figures or like
A millionaires. Every one of them.
bruh.
I mean, John Cena, because he has 2 careers.
Yeah, the top couple, sure. The top like 4 or 5, okay. Every one of them? No.
6 figures? Like
WWE
100,000
isn't
six figures or
popular.
like 500,000 six figures?
They just don't have the money to throw around like that.
They actually have a lot of
These
money.
are the salaries, not endorsements. This is the salaries. Are you ready?
So they're on contracts.
Yes, they're on contracts. They sign contracts like a 5-year contract, whatever. Yeah. So Brock Lesnar, his contract, he got $12 million. John Cena, 8.5.
Okay, but those are big names.
Okay. Do you know who AJ Styles is?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know who Seth Rollins is?
Yes.
The Miz?
Yes.
Well, none of them are champions right now, so they're mid card, so not really.
Okay, so how much do they make?
They all make over $1 million. Jinder Mahal, who is complete boo boo, is making $900,000.
Yeah.
Who was that? I was at your
900,000.
house and you were watching wrestling, and that guy was literally just a test dummy just to get his ass beat.
Yeah, you literally
Who is
got to
that?
be like mid.
Oh no, that nigga. That's what I'm saying. That dude probably makes like that dude probably made like just to like basically get wailed on. He probably made like like.
And you got to think about it too. Is it even worth the money? Because like after a while, besides the fact that you're training like a regular athlete would,
you're on the
you're
road.
on the road.
You're
And that's
on the
not even
road
the
constantly.
for me,
you're
I
probably
think the
only
main
home once a
thing-
week, twice a week maybe.
I think the main thing is the fact that when you're doing this, people fucking hate you. If you're a fucking heel, like
Oh, yeah.
people hate you. They're like, oh my God, like you are cancer. You say this and that. You do this and that. And
Yeah, but
like,
you gotta own it.
yeah, but I want to go buy some Joker. All right, I get in my car. I go to Joker. There's someone there who recognizes me, and they go, "You're scum.
in your Joker.
You're scum." Throws my Joker.
That's funny.
There
as
goes
shit.
my Hawaiian delight. Like that sucks. That doesn't sound fun. That's not a good thing. Like like that's terrible. I don't think that's worth it.
It is because
There's
as
an
soon as you walk
opportunity
out,
cost.
as soon as you walk out, oh my God, it's Junior. Exactly. See,
No
it's just
one, no,
imbalances.
not if you're a heel.
Yes, it does.
Who?
Women
Who
love
likes the
heels.
heel?
They like heels in real life.
Yeah, they love Randy Orton.
Thank
They like
you.
anyone with
Thank
money.
You.
They like
Thank
anyone with
you.
money.
No, they like heels in
They
real
like
life. You could be a
anyone
broke
with
heel in
Speaking
real
of
life.
money.
Okay,
Okay,
if you a
hey.
nigga and you ain't shit and you broke, it don't matter. They still like you over the nigga that's a good guy. Shut up. That's why you don't like Daniel Cormier.
Nah.
I don't like Daniel Cormier because he's fat and he sounds like a nerd.
Daniel Cormier could still get laid if he wanted to,
Oh yeah, because he's got guala.
because got guala.
He said because he's fat, it sounds like a nerd. That was so mean.
It's
You're
true.
a bully.
Wait, it's
speaking-
true.
Zay
It's
was
the
a
sad
bully in
part.
high school. Just want to let all y'all know.
Who the hell?
Big
I
bully.
only knew 4 people.
Big bully.
He threw autistic kids in trash cans.
He did.
What?
I seen it
No, I didn't.
actually.
You're evil.
You ate the autistic kids.
Oh, they liked it, but you threw them in trash cans.
Whoa.
My girlfriend's an autistic teacher. Why would I throw the
Blacked Out
kids?
Mild does not support harming any autistic kids or any.
Yeah,
mental
bro,
challenged
what are you
kids.
doing?
We are.
I didn't do anything
We
you
are a
did.
family podcast.
I
Family
wouldn't say a
podcast.
family pod. Like, I wouldn't trust a kid.
We're a family podcast. We're PG rated.
How are you doing? We're what?
We're PG rated.
Oh,
We're not PG
since
rated.
when?
We're PG rated.
We've never been PG rated.
We're PG rated. We
In like Russia.
Apparently, we're not lying rated because he's lying to the American people right now.
You know, this is for audience, you know, from 12 and under. That's our main target audience.
Dick, pussy, fuck, bitch.
And so in order to fill that quota of, you know, doing this for 12 and under, we do have to talk about Fortnite.
All the times y'all went, oh, that's not PG at all.
What was your best
That was off air, dirty.
360 no scope Fortnite challenge? Did you guys do your 360?
I have never played Fortnite in my entire adult life. Or oh yeah, man, Fortnite, bro. I love the
played
dances
Call of
that they
Duty
be doing.
yesterday.
They be building stuff. I
Isn't
like
it
when
cool?
they build.
Like Ninja.
Oh, the top
Ninja,
sport gamer,
Yeah,
whatever in the world.
yeah,
How
Ninja.
How rich is he?
Millions.
koala.
Millions. Highest paid athlete in the world. Yeah, I said athlete because that's what he classifies himself as.
How
The way
rich
he
is
talks
Ninja?
about it sometimes is like gross.
It's annoying.
It's gross.
10 million.
He's been famous for what, 2 years?
Yeah, bruh. Like 2018. That's
Like-
kind of nuts. He made 10 million last year, like in 1 year.
Easy.
He made 10 million in a year. Oh man,
He's talked about more
Playing video
than
games.
LeBron or Cristiano Ronaldo. That's crazy.
bro, you play video games. You made 10 million in a year.
I always wanted to get rich playing video games. Every kid does, you know? Every kid does.
That was every kid's
And then
dream.
you look at him and it's like, damn.
Ninja makes 500,000 a month. A month.
You know what's fucked up is
That's like
it's not
a
like he's the
doctor's
only one
yearly
making
income.
some strap. Some of these streamers have their own houses. Like they have
makes
like
$6 million a year.
whole houses and stuff like that. Like that's crazy. Like some 1G fucking
Well, like so,
Bruh,
I was
a surgeon.
Cloud.
A surgeon makes what Ninja makes in a month in a year.
yeah.
A
So,
surgeon.
I was talking to well, you know,
But that's different though, because that's entertainment versus actual
Yeah.
value. You know, like entertainment is like optional and has to be paid for if
because
you really want
let's
it.
be honest, who brings in more revenue, a surgeon or an entertainer?
How many people need brain surgery?
So you pay him 500,000, but he's gonna bring you back 3
it
million.
makes financial sense in the through like via
business,
capitalism.
yeah.
But
It sucks
morally,
at the
that
same
shit is
time.
nuts.
Yeah.
Because like 200
shit is
people in
nuts.
the world will need brain surgery. 200 million people in the world will watch a Twitch streamer.
Yeah. We'll need Fortnite.
No, so like I was talking to Victor yesterday because we were
Damn.
watching the Call of Duty
This is a fire stick
games,
remote?
I guess.
That's a Samsung One Remote.
I don't know, like you know, they now have like Call of Duty teams and they go against each other, like professional teams from cities and stuff.
They've had that forever.
Yeah, and so we were watching a little bit of that on YouTube, and then I was telling him how I applied to be a coach for the Lakers 2K team.
Oh, see, nigga, you screwed me up. Okay.
The
I
Lakers,
was like, that's a tough running because if you apply to be a coach for the Lakers and you just leak that shit to like any ESPN outlet, do you think that ESPN would run a story and be like, so we have Isaiah Neverworth. He is actually in line to be one of the coaches for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I don't think
It's
so.
actually crazy.
I would apply though if it was opening. I'd just
If
apply for
there's an
shits and
opening, just do
giggles.
it.
I just
Yeah.
throw it in there.
Because then I'd be like coaching candidate for Los Angeles Lakers 2020, like circa 2020.
Yeah.
Like you can actually put a date on that. You know, and people are like, what? And they look
But-
at it and like, yeah, I applied.
Yeah, like I applied to be the 2K Lakers head coach. The 2K head coach. That's how big. Like they now have
Yeah.
a position to coach kids in a video game, or not
And
kids, they're
it's-
adults, but
It's dumb. Like it's so stupid.
it's fucking.
I can get coaching for things that take a lot of macro play, like for League of Legends. Like as a gamer
Yeah.
myself, like I've played a lot of these games, and I can get like big MOBAs or like certain things.
Yeah,
'Cause
certain
then
games where it's really,
it
really
needs
strategic.
coordination. You
Yeah.
know? Like you have to be like, hey, dude, like you're dying in bot lane because you're getting ganked. I recognize that. You obviously don't because you've just been killed 3 times. Let's go ahead and stop pushing forward, sit back near turret, and just farm. Like, that's how we'll change this, you know?
Yeah, it just. I thought it was crazy how someone like you could really get paid for that. Yeah, bro. Esports is huge. Like, it's really blown up. Bigger than I'd ever expect.
And like
I like it though because
it's
I think
cool, though, yeah.
this whole esports and streaming entertainment stuff, it's really opening doors for podcast, live streams, esports streams. Like that's going to start having a huge pivotal role. I say within the next 3 to 5 years. Like that's going to be everyone's form of entertainment. I think people are going to stop watching TV in 2 years.
Yeah.
Unless it's sports. I think sports are the only thing that's going to keep TV alive.
Movies.
But that's not TV.
Sports and news is the only thing.
It runs on FXX and Fox.
Well,
and
yeah,
stuff
but
like
I think FXX and Fox are going to go all stream. Like the only thing that's going to be that people are going to watch on live TV
sports,
is going to be sports.
news, and late night shows.
Here's the
It's
problem.
literally the
though.
three. That's
Here's the problem.
I'll be with you.
It's a fucking circle because those cable companies are losing their channels or losing their grip on
But in
People-
15, 20 years, they're going to be like, oh, get all your streaming places in one place. It's cable again.
with ads. Like boom. Like fuck, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is full circle. This is what we hated, and now we're back. Like,
in about 20, 25 years, it'll be back to where instead of channels, it'll be streaming services, and the cable companies are going to be like, get all your streaming services in one spot and curate it all to you.
yep.
And I think Apple low-key kind of does that right now. So if you have like an Apple TV, they have an actual Apple TV like app, and what it does is it takes all the streaming service apps you have and plugs it into that. And so what it does, it is like, oh, watch Bucks Lakers on your ESPN app, or watch Parks and Rec on Hulu, or watch the Michael Vick 30 for 30. Like, so it tells you what's on and what's going on right now, but it'll just
I need to
redirect
watch
you
that.
to
I
that
missed
app.
it.
As a TV guy, I do know for a fact that if you buy a Vizio or if you buy anything with a Chromecast built in like that, basically when you go to look up, I want to watch the movie 1917. Oh, it's just
Yeah.
out for streaming right now. Da da da. Let me go ahead and check it out. I put in 1917. It then goes, Vudu has it for $5.99. Then goes, Google Play has it for $4.99.
It lists their Google stuff
you know,
first, and then
it does
it'll go to the other
everything that you have, but like all the different prices and whatnot, so you can get the best deal. It's putting all of that together for you
in one spot. Yeah.
in one spot.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate is the fact that I'm paying $14.99 and I've got my ESPN, my Hulu, and Disney. To me, that's a fat deal. My kids watch Disney, tons and tons of Disney. Rebecca likes Hulu, like that's her thing.
Yeah.
She watches a lot of shows. I like ESPN. That fit our
It fit all-
family
yeah,
like
it
as perfect
knocked
as
all
possible.
you guys out
you know?
in one bill.
But she likes Hulu without ads. It gives you the one with ads. I like ESPN Plus, but I like without having to watch ads. It gives you with ads. I like Disney Plus, or my kids like Disney Plus and whatnot. But there's some shit still missing because it's on Netflix and stuff.
Yeah. So it's just you gotta wait. You gotta wait for it to cycle through.
It's fucking stupid. I can't upgrade my Hulu shit, or else I'm paying a fucking full price for Hulu. Like that's trash. Like that to me is the freaking worst part.
Yeah.
And I'm still paying for damn Netflix. That's on top. So I'm paying what, like $30 to actually watch my stuff?
Yeah,
How
but
much
compared
was it
to
do
cable?
DirecTV? Like
Bro, cable's like $80 starting,
it's like $60 now for basic packages.
and that's not even all the good channels.
All you need is basic packages. What, Fox, NBC, stuff like that. At least you have like movies and stuff to play
but
on that. FXX.
you don't get ESPN, the sports package.
I'm okay without ESPN then.
Nah, hell no, I gotta live with ESPN.
Sports Center is the only thing I watch from that. I can watch that with ads for free on my ESPN app.
Yeah, no, I need ESPN because luckily I have Brian's ESPN Plus on my house, and so that's all right. Well, I was watching the USC, the Trojan War 30 for 30 last night, and so I get to
30 for 30s
rewatch
and stuff like that are cool.
I get to rewatch my first takes.
But you can
my
watch
jumps.
that on Netflix.
30 for 30.
Yep.
Yeah, but they don't have the new ones
Probably gonna go to Disney Plus.
See,
Huh?
that's
Yeah.
the thing. That's the thing about
because everyone's taking their share of
It's
shit.
not all
shit
original
back.
content. So
Yeah.
it's
So
shit
it's
that you gotta
gone.
wait months after a season ended to be put onto
put on.
Netflix.
That's like
So it's
Power on Hulu. I have to wait until August to watch the new season of Power. So I'm
unless
6-7
you
months
have
behind.
HBO or
Like, admittedly, like I have Popcorn Time, which is like a fucking illegal streaming thing. I love that thing. I just use my VPN. I turn it on. I download any movie that I want in full quality, and it's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's always. There's always been.
There's always
Those are the best
jailbreak,
ways
the
to do it.
jailbreaks of the world.
Yeah, like those are the ways to do it. And like I pay nothing for it other than what I pay for my VPN. You know, like I'm almost considering just cutting the fucking Disney Plus and all that. The only reason I'm not is because I have to download each one and.
It
If
just
I
takes
don't, it does so.
That'll always be a thing though. Anytime someone tries to monopolize off, like something, like they always.
There's always a loophole.
Exactly. When iTunes did it, LimeWire and fucking FrostWire and all them niggas just came up. So.
And like, all right, so there is like it doesn't feel good to not give that content creator or creator their, like share, like, because they're not getting anything for it, for you downloading it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But to a certain extent, it's like, fuck, dude, like, you're not the only one. Like, I want to watch a lot of this, and there's no way I can pay every single one of you guys to watch this.
No, exactly. It's the business isn't being fair to the consumer, so it's like, why should we care about their interests? Like,
Yeah.
I don't blame anybody for doing that. It'd be like that sometimes, bro.
It's like, what can I do, man? Like,
Yeah.
I like your content, but at the end of the day, there's 10 other guys who are doing football content, and I'll watch them if they're free. Like, I'll watch whoever's free.
Yeah.
Like, so like,
Like if you really
I
cared,
respect
if
your hustle,
you really cared about like your fans or your consumers, you put it on a platform that'd be easier accessible for
like
them.
YouTube, we put our podcast on YouTube. It's free for anyone
It's
to watch.
easy, yeah.
We don't get any ad revenue or nothing like that. You only do that when you're like way bigger, and even then, I wouldn't even be mad if people had ad blocker on and they were blocking our ads. Like at the end of the day, you want to watch your video and fucking watch it and then dip out. Like that's okay. Like I understand.
So that's it for this week. Be back next week. Let's drink next week. I'm down. Especially if you guys win. If you guys win, we can for sure drink. Yeah, they threw the KB down there.
Yeah, if we win, it's
If
for
you
sure
guys
a big
win,
time.
we can definitely do that. So yeah, thanks for watching, Brooke. You don't get a thank you anymore because you're basically a part of the team when you feel like showing up. Like, comment, subscribe, do the thing.
I thank myself.
But thanks for showing up. Whore.